first. You've got 200 carats of the pink opal. They're big shapes you've got there. They're gorgeous. Beautiful gemstones on this strand. And you've got 190 carats of your dendrite opal nuggets there as well. 2x1 to 9x2 millimeters, 85 centimetre strand. So that is effectively, if you like, a double strand that you've got there. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Really delicate pink hues. They go fabulously with aquamarine. Your soft, subtle blues, they'd look stunning, wouldn't they? Really gorgeous. Dendrite opal nuggets. I don't think I've had these before. Dendrite opal for me is one of those gemstones that's very unique. I love emeralds because of their uniqueness. Dendrite opal is one of those gemstones where if you want something unique, your budget won't let you stretch to maybe something as unique as emeralds, then go for the dendrite opal. No two are ever the same. They are just phenomenal. And actually the nuggets I've never ever seen before. So if you've got any of the nugget strands, they're going to work fantastically because of the black and white hues that you've got there. Classic monochrome look. Double trouble, that's just me and Helena. The price, however, is going to be incredible for you today. BVGC 76, £10.90. That's for 2 strands that you've got here, but we are price dropping. You just need to fill your baskets. Anonymous in Surrey, you've just joined me on the web. Good afternoon to you. £7.95. That is pretty incredible, isn't it? Look at that. In fact, these gemstones in your pink opal here, they are sizable enough just for one of those. Long drop, maybe some chain there. Just one of those in your earrings. Each year, they'd look fab, wouldn't they? Because they are so sizable. I love those. So it's like buying your pink opal there, $7.95, and getting your nugget strand for free. Do you know what? Pink opal on its own, surely we should be around the $12.95 mark. Even Jewellery Maker prices, that would be incredible. Avis in Nottinghamshire, Lynette in Essex, Leslie, you've got yours in Devon, Carolyn in Sussex, Anonymous in Surrey, you're there as well. That is a great way to start shopping with us this afternoon. If you do want to get involved with us today, why not send us a text message? Get involved on the chat. If you've got any questions for Nikki, you want to, you know, let us know what you're up to today. You sat at home in the garden. It's a bit chilly today, isn't it? It's not as warm as it has been. A bit windy as well today. Let us know what you're up to. 60777. Start your message with the word JM Studio and it'll come straight through to us here. Get involved, get interactive today. We love being interactive, having a little chat, don't we? Nikki, have you got any ideas? What are you thinking with these strands for your challenge?
They're lovely.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
They're really nice. Yep, I've got a few ideas.
Yeah.
Keeping it secret.
Ooh. Hi, how about that then? It's better be good. It's going to be fantastic, I know. Anniki's got 4 hours to work on these strands, to work her magic. We'll see a little bit later on where Nikki's going with these, what exactly she's going to do. I think they're gorgeous. They work really well together, don't they, those colours? They're beautiful, they really are. Any opal that you've got in your collection already is just going to look fabulous with this. Lynn, you're in Stephanie in Berkshire, Leslie in Devon, Carolyn in Sussex, Anonymous in Surrey, you've just joined me. Well done, Lynn in Warwickshire, my neck of the woods. Well done. Do you know, I get excited when people live in the same county, but I forget that actually it's probably a few thousand square miles. It's a pretty big place, isn't it? It is, yeah. I forget, like I say, I'm rubbish with geography. But then you go, you know, you go somewhere else. When I went to Belfast on a hen weekend this year, I bumped into somebody that used to work here. How about that? In a restaurant. Chances of that, tiny. Never. That's just ridiculous. Helen just said when she went to Australia, she met somebody that she went to school with. You met somebody you knew in Weston-super-Mare once? Do you know what the chances though? I mean, really, Helen, I'm going to go with yours here because travelling to the other side of the world, bumping into somebody on the other side of the world that happens to be in exactly the same place at exactly the same time freaks me out. $7.95. Lynn, Stephanie, Leslie, Karen, Anonymous, Anita in Merseyside, you do need to be checking out. Gorgeous. Love those. Okay, another bargain bundle for you. Bargain bundles. Have a little look at the, oh, lush. Summer. Do you know what I read? And I like to talk about sunshine a lot. I get very excited when it's nice. Had a couple of barbecues over the weekend. And then I was reading on a certain newspaper online that, yeah, this weather's great. People basking in 22 degrees. Apparently, we're going to have freezing cold temperatures now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Cold out there now.
It is pretty chilly today, isn't it, Nikki? But it says today that there's going to be freezing cold temperatures. We're set for gale force winds, freezing cold. Oh, honestly, doesn't know what it's doing here in Britain, does it? Not a clue. Bargain bundles for you. Have a look at these. These are gorgeous. Do you know what? This would be great for bridal jewellery, wouldn't it? Incredible. If you're into bridal jewellery, by the way, have a look on our website at some of the workshops. Our lovely Sheila, guest designer Sheila, she does a lot of the bridal workshops, specialises in bridal wear for you. Stunning, stunning pieces. Automatically, when I see pearls, I think bridal wear. You know, they are classic, they are timeless. Doesn't have to be bridal wear, of course, but your bridesmaids, in fact, my bridesmaid dress was lemon. So these would have been perfect, wouldn't they? Simple, stretchy bracelets for your bridesmaids. Maybe worked into a design with a tiara. Or a hair slide, maybe. They'd look gorgeous, wouldn't they? What colour, Ben, did you say? I like that. Ben's getting married, our director Ben. His bridesmaids are wearing silvery grey. I want to see those dresses. I've only seen one dress, silvery grey, and I absolutely loved it, and I've never been able to find it, ever. It was a bridesmaid dress, but I thought it'd be nice for like one of our balls here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. I need to see those dresses. He's going to try and locate them for me. Thanks, Ben. You have not just your pearls, but your citrine there as well. Ray of sunshine indeed. You've got 88 carats of your citrine. Your graduated irregular drops here. 5x2 to 9x3 millimetres in size. 29 centimetre strand you've got there. And you've got your yellow cultured baroque pearls as well. 8x7 millimetres in size. They are gorgeous. Simple strand of pearls. In fact, can I hold these up, Ben? Gorgeous. Look at that for summer. Oh, hello. Oh, they are gorgeous. Do you know what? These would work so well with the citrine that you've already got in this bundle. They'd work well with any other colour of your pearls that you've already got in your stash. With amethyst, oh, the purples and the yellows. Real pop of colour. They'd look stunning, wouldn't they? NRGC 92. You're going to get both strands. Yeah. Both strands. One incredible price tag. £10.90. That's an incredible price tag, but we are not staying there. If you're tuning in for the first time today, welcome to Jewellery Maker. I know it's hard to believe those prices. Sometimes, you know, you might sit there and think, hang on a minute. Is there some small print whizzing so fast across the bottom of the screen, I can't read it? Have I missed something? Is there a catch? No. None whatsoever. Price that you see on your screen right now, plus your P&P, that's it. That's all you're going to pay today. Sean in Gloucestershire says, my mum went to Mexico and someone recognised her from the Tesco store she works in. Unbelievable. Have you had any funny coincidences like that, Nikki?
Yes, somebody pulled up on a moped next to me in Zante, and it was somebody I knew.
Wow.
From work, and they were on holiday.
Unbelievable.
Frightened the life out of me because they just pulled up next to me.
Wow. See, I don't believe in coincidence. I think there's no such thing as a coincidence. I think all these things happen for a reason. Have you never been to Zante? The airport's like a shed. I got delayed for 10 hours in Zante. And then they took us to the only part of the island that didn't have a cash point, and nobody got any money left because it was the end of the holiday.
I got married in Zante.
Did you? Whereabouts?
Turtle Island, Marathonissi.
Oh, wow. How
Jumped off the boat, barefoot, 10 minutes, job done, back to the pub.
Sounds like a good wedding to me, I tell you. 0800 644 655. Hold those lines. I love those. Gorgeous. Right, I'm going to move those out of the way. Okey cokies. Another bundle for you. These are pretty. Have a look. Wow. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look at these. Labradorite, voted your favourite 3 years running now. These strands are gorgeous. Lush Labradorite, indeedy. You have 73. Oh, hang on a minute, I'm missing a cabochon. Oh. Have a look. That for me. Oh my gosh. Is that not the most beautiful ring? That would be stunning. All it would need is a tiny bit of wire. You know, when it comes to labradorite, I was talking to Laura Binding yesterday, you know, talking about wire wrapping gemstones. When it comes to labradorite, you really don't want to cover too much of that gemstone, do you? You want to allow the light to hit that gemstone. You want to see all of that labradorescence. With this gemstone, it wouldn't take, you could be a simple prong setting with this. I think that's probably the way forward with this gemstone. 3 carats. 12 by 10 millimeters in size. That is stunning. You've got the most incredible labradorescence there. What I would be doing with this, multi-buying. I would have to multi-buy. I want more than one of those cabochons. One's not enough for me. I'd like 2 of those for earrings maybe. I'd like one of those for a pendant. If you missed out on the lab cabs yesterday, they were phenomenal. I'd be needing to get more than one of these. I really would. You've got a 3 carat cabochon there. And you've got your nuggets there as well. A big carat weight. Voted your favourite gemstone 3 years running. SIGC09 is your code for this one. I love this. Isn't that just saying? Might give Nikki this as a challenge as well. Just so I can have the ring. 0800 644 655. Already loads and loads of you there. Sheila in Cambridgeshire, you've just joined me. Well done. Rachel in New York. Our Helena, producer Helena, was talking about how much she wants to go back to York. You know York? Yeah, that's in America, York. Yeah, Helena was saying how much she wants to go back to New York. I've never been. I'd love to go. I would love to go. Ben doesn't like cities, but it's amazing, apparently. I could deliver this to you, Rachel. No problem. 0800 644 655. If you were to set that labradorite cabochon, 3 carats, simple bit of wire work there in a ring, what kind of price tag do you think this would be at? Do you know what? I'd have to go 15 to 20 pounds. Easily. Easily. And look where we are on price. That's for all of what you are seeing here. 2 strands and your cabochon there as well. That's an incredible deal at under £10. They are gorgeous. How about earrings with these shapes here? There's loads of these. In fact, I know it's hard, but I'm just going to put the labradorite cabochon down for a second. And look at these. Earrings. These are just perfect, aren't they? Maybe they'd work great as petals around your cabochon there. Maybe you could wrap those around your cabochon. Create some beautiful petals. Oh my God, do you know what? That cabochon that I'm looking down at there, the labradorescence is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And it's a really great size as well. Wow. 0800 644 655. That's a bit of a worry. Our Ben's just said, can you hear water running? We can't have water. I once wanted fish in the lounge on one of our sister channels. I was like, it's called the lounge. Can we get some fish? Can we get a sofa? We weren't allowed. Health and safety, all that water in a tank. Yeah, cat doesn't have water with it though, does it? We weren't allowed to fish. £9.95. Alison in Somerset, Caroline, Avis, Sheila, well done, Val in Manchester, Joe in Greater London. Yes, it is Greater London. Anne in Aberdeenshire, Sissy, all there well. It's Oklahoma. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Okay. Some more nuggets for you. These are fab. Great for your Tree of Life, those of you doing your Tree of Life designs. Especially. It's what, sorry, Helena. Really, next Thursday, our Laura Binding, she'll be back in the guest designer hot seat doing the Tree of Life. These would be perfect because you've got those earthy colours there, haven't you? You've got your beautiful greens. Look at those. I was just going to say, is this ruby zoisite? I can see the pinks in there, the reds. Your ruby zoisite, perfect for your Tree of Life. Just stunning. Same family as your tanzanite there, your zoisite. You have your iolite, 200 carats of your iolite, 185 carats of your green amethyst, and your 180 carats of your ruby zoisite there as well. That is a massive total gem weight that you've got there. Perfect for your Tree of Life. You've got the greens and you've got the blues there as well. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Nuggets, perfect for your tree of life, perfect for weaving with, for those of you doing any of your wire work. Laura Briney was showing us yesterday just simply how you can work those into a design, perhaps using your 0.25mm wire and just weaving those around any of your designs, whether it be rings, whether it be pendants, or bracelets as well. Simply restranding these, fab look. I'm going to take the iolite just for the contrasting colour. Look at that. You can see that on camera 1 there, the camera that you're looking at me on. That's just perfect, isn't it? Long drop on that, classic. Just throw that over, beach wear with your maxi dress in the summer, your white blouse to work even. Really versatile piece of jewellery, isn't it? 3 strands, 3 double strands as well. So essentially, we're getting 6 strands there. Should be £14.85. That is less than £5 per strand, and they're double strands. So if you like, £2.50 per strand, £8.95. Great way to top up your stash. Bargain bundles, topping up your stash. If you're a new bidder here at Jewellery Maker and you're starting off, then bundles is the way forward because you're saving so much money. You're going to get a really decent amount of gemstones to start working with. There's loads of ideas coming up for you today. Whether it be simple pieces of jewellery that you want to make, from earrings, you're going to need some gemstones. Nuggets, perfect for your earrings actually. Some gemstones, then some earring findings maybe, a little bit of wire maybe as well. It's really simple to start going. It really is. It's so easy to start on your journey. When did you first start jewellery making, Nikki?
I was about 14.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You've been doing it for years.
Do
you do in the nicest possible way? For years and years.
Yep.
So, do you do craft fairs and stuff like that as well?
Yeah. I've always done craft fairs, yeah.
Wow, and is that your business? Is that what you do?
I work a little bit as well.
Yeah.
I have to work a little bit.
So it's more of like a hobby, but a great way of making money, I have to say. Do you know what? So many of us sit here on so many occasions. I'm just starting out as a jewellery maker, but so many of us sit here every day and we're like, why are we not doing this? Because the money-making potential, especially when we're bringing you the value that we are here at Jewellery Maker, it's incredible, isn't it?
It is, definitely. I've been watching this morning. It's been fabulous this morning.
It has, hasn't it? I tell you what, it's non-stop. 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. deals. We find that even, Nikki, when the guest designers go home, they're watching and buying from home.
I know. I couldn't this morning.
Oh, didn't have time. Oh, wow. Now, look at these. I really do love these. And do you know what? They're incredible value because I think in every single one of these you're getting your ball chain there as well. So essentially you are getting 6 chains. You've only got 3 here. You've got a metre of your black coloured knitted wire, a metre of your orange coloured wire and a metre of your silver coloured knitted wire. But inside each of these, they're fab, aren't they? Just by themselves. Again, if I can just hold the black one up then. I'm going for contrast with the colours that I'm wearing today. Even from there, just by itself, that looks fabulous, doesn't it? Looks really fab. Oh, I like that. Doesn't it look trendy? Even if I do say so myself. But inside, if you just have a look, I'm just going to get the tweezers. Inside every one, you've got your ball chain in there. So, you can, whoopsie, pull that out. Sometimes it takes a bit of time, sometimes it's really easy, sometimes it's more difficult. But inside every one, you've got a metre of your ball chain there as well. So actually, you can really make these go a long way. So if you pull your metre of your ball chain out there, then you've got a metre of your knitted wire there that you can use as well. It's entirely up to you. I mean, you don't have to, but for me, with that ball chain inside, you've really got that sturdiness, you've really got that stability. But it will really work outside of that as well. So, you know, maybe it might be you've got all 3, so maybe you're just going to take one of those ball chains out from your knitted mesh there and just use one of those. Entirely up to you, but I just think that's fantastic. So essentially, you've got 6 chains there, if you like. You've got your metre of your back coloured knitted wire with your gunmetal beaded chain inside. You've got your orange coloured knitted wire with your silver beaded chain inside. So that's your gunmetal colour there. And inside the silver one will be your silver ball chain. I'll just see if I can pull some of that out. There we go. So you've got your silver and you've got your gun muzzle there as well. A metre of each. This mesh is lovely. How would you work with this knitted wire, Nikki? What would you do with this?
For a start, I'd put them straight with the challenge you've just given me. Because they look coral and pinky like the opal.
Yeah. They'd look gorgeous, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They're really, really pretty, these knitted wires. Very on trend as well. You could perhaps double those up as well. In fact, I'll just show you that as well. Doubling them up, because that's really, really on trend at the moment. That is the look. Lots of designers doing that. Just simply doubling up a chain. You could attach a clasp to that. Whoops, sorry about that. Attach a clasp to that. That would look gorgeous, wouldn't it? It's just so on trend. I love these knitted wires. Steering Way to Manchester, you've got 2. Congratulations to you. So you've got 2. Essentially, you've got 12. £14.85, and that is a metre, so that is going to go such a long way. Again, your gents jewellery, that's going to look fabulous. Oh, look at that. Wow, we've gone down to £7.95. I love that look. That is so trendy, isn't it? And I think also for your gents jewellery, you can incorporate that into some gents jewellery as well, fantastically. I'm loving those colours. Absolutely tons of you there, loads of you with these in your baskets, and a lot of you multi-buying as well. Do you know what, it wouldn't take, I'm not going to do it on air because it probably would take longer. You know, it's one of those things, you know when you start some things and you think, wish I'd never started that. It wouldn't take you long to get that ball chain out of the knitted wire there, but that is again such a fabulous look just by itself, so you can really make use of everything you've got here. I'm loving that orange as well, very trendy, isn't it? This one's going to be a sellout. Kerry in Belfast, you've got 2. Andrew in Surrey, you've got 2. Victor and Pamela, 2. Alison in Berkshire, you've got 2. Well done. There's absolutely tons of you there. Do you know, we've got 8 left, over 20 of you with these in baskets. A few of you are going to miss out on that. Gorgeous. Okie dokies. Another bundle for you. Oh, hello. London Fashion Week colours. If you saw any of the images, any of the footage from London Fashion Week this year, it was all about these colours. It really was. Your jaspers, your carnelians, you know, your beautiful burnt oranges, your fire opal hues, your coffees, your creams. Just fantastic colours for this season. They're gorgeous. You've got 3 strands here. You've got 2 double strands. 2 double strands, so if you like, you're getting 5 there. I'm loving the red jasper here. They are gorgeous. 120 carats of your red jasper you've got there. Isn't that stunning? 120 carats, 180 carats of your citrine nuggets there as well, and 230 carats of hessonite garnet. Hessonite garnet is a gemstone that we don't get to see very often at all here at Jewellery Maker. Talking of rare garnets, I've got a spessartite garnet coming up for you very, very soon. Collector's garnet. I love garnet. I love garnet. Spessartite garnet for me. I could skip around the studio. That's how excited I am about that strand. That's coming up for you. You think we should do that, Ben? I think that's a good idea. We'll all go for a skip a little bit later on. Actually, that's a little bit too energetic for me. 0800 644 655. 3 strands, massive, massive total carat weight. We're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, 30. 530 carats you've got here. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot. Do you know what? That's made me want to go on holiday. Oh, do you know what? Anything. I can just bring it back to holidays. OCGC 43 should be £9. Uh-oh, that's your should be price. We're going even lower. The nuggets that we had earlier on, the opal nuggets, you can mix it. Do you know what? Nuggets for me, they're a fantastic addition to your stash because you can get loads of them. You can really, really, really fill up your stash with nuggets, and they're just great to have there when you're finishing off a piece. You want to just quickly make something for somebody. Maybe you've forgotten a birthday. I forgot my sister's wedding anniversary today. Do you know what? Thank goodness for Facebook, because until we had Facebook, I forgot so many birthdays and anniversaries. Now it lets you know when it's someone's birthday or anniversary. Still a little bit late, but you know, thought was there. You send a message, it's fine. 800 644 655. Avis in Nottinghamshire, you're back in. Well done to you. Lynn, Valerie in County Kildare, good afternoon to you. Anonymous in Surrey. Helen in Somerset, good afternoon to you. All shopping with us on the web today. It's a fantastic way to shop. You know, you can avoid the queues, but do remember it is a free phone number as well. So even, you know, I think worst case scenario here, when we're really, really chocker, you might be waiting for 2 minutes at most. 800 free phone. It's not going to cost you a penny, not a single penny. And that price tag, do you know what? Free phone number, I'd hang on half an hour. Do you know what? I'm not sure. Do they play sweet music while you're on hold? I actually don't know. When there's a queue next, we're going to call up and we're going to find out. When I say we, yeah, the royal we, Helena. She's going to be on it. 6.95, Val in Dorset, Teresa and Stephen, Dawn, well done to you. Elizabeth, Lynn, Valerie, just need to check out your baskets. Beautiful. Okie dokie. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Do you know what? I'm going to have to hold these up straight away. Oh, I hope that's not the whole music. Wow, just had Ben and Helena serenading me in my ear then. I think I've got earache. That was beautiful. That was special, that was. I thought my singing was bad, but wow. I'm just joking. I'd have to get 2 of these. I want one of these simply restranded. How cool does that look? Doesn't that look incredible? I'm loving these. They are fabulous. 400 carats of black agate. Wow. Massive, massive carat weight. For me, black agate, your white gemstones, your white quartz, your clear quartz, anytime they come up, get them into your stash, because there isn't anything that won't go with these gemstones. These are stunning. They're really, really sizable as well. That's 400 carats that you've got there. And you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 to there. There's a good 80 gemstones in this strand, and they are so, so sizable. Just 2 of these in earrings. I'm loving that look. They'd look fabulous, wouldn't they? 400 carats. And our Jan, yeah, our Jan does like a cool little T-bar ring there as well. That would look cool with just one of those. Very, very trendy indeed. And again, one of these in a pendant, because they're so sizable, they'd look fab, wouldn't they? 11 by 4 to 26 by 8 millimeters inside. And you've got your amethyst again. I beg to differ. What are we looking at here? It says amethyst. In my opinion, that looks like ametrine, but you know, the graphicals say amethyst. So there's loads of citrine hues in here. Completely natural, incredible. They are gorgeous together. Or I'm thinking pearls. I'm thinking pearls and a couple of these agate. In between your pearls, going for quite a contemporary look there. Kind of the old meeting the new. I like that. I really like that. Very contemporary. That's what I love about these shapes. You've got so much to work with here. 600 carats, £7.95. Do you know what? Maybe let's go with the earrings. So let's go 2 of these gemstones. 2 of these gemstones in earrings. Simple pair of earrings. Not taking you long at all, and very simple but very, very elegant. That could be your £4 pair of earrings. If you've got something that's £4 on your craft store, do you not think it's going to fly out of the door? I'd be multi-buying. I'd buy a couple of those just for those times that you forget birthdays and anniversaries and stuff. Absolutely. And actually, on one pair of earrings, you've nearly got your money back already. That's only 2 gemstones. Incredible. They are gorgeous. Okay. Time for dessert, designer inspiration now. Dessert, yeah. Do you know what? Ben got excited. I thought he was going to say dessert then. I wish. Honestly, I've got chocolate on the brain constantly since I came back off my holiday. I don't know why. I just can't stop thinking about it. Anyway, designer inspiration. We've got some brand new bits in here for you as well. We have so much. This is fab, this kit. I absolutely love it. Do you remember the rose gold rose charms that we had earlier on? I've got the silver ones for you here. They are so pretty. 5 of these in total. How gorgeous. They're so delicate. You have 5. 5 of your charms there. Just looking on my graphicals. Ah, there we go. Silver plated brass you've got here. Your rose charms, 20 by 12 millimeters, and you've got 5 pieces there as well. You've got your silver plated copper findings kit, including 25 carats of your blue sapphire there, and you've got approximately 80 pieces. You've got some of your toggle clasps in there, you've got some of your shepherd's hooks, your lobster claw fastenings in there as well, you've got your chain, you've got your spacer beads in there as well, and 25 carats of sapphire in there. You've got your flower stamping blanks as well. Look at these are just fabulous. So you could use one of these in a pendant maybe if you've got your hole punch as well. You can pop a little hole, write initials on there, or a name, love, anything that means anything to anyone. That would be fab, wouldn't it? And they're really sizable as well. Look at that luster. So you're going to get 5 of these in total. You've got 10 meters of your silver plated copper wire at 0.4 millimeters, and you've got 10 meters of your 1 millimeter gauge there as well, your silver wire. So that's 20 meters in total. It's going to go a long, long way. 140 carats of tanzanite. Oh my gosh, yes! Oh wow. 140 carats of tanzanite. Yes, please. Let's just think about tanzanite for a minute and what's happening right now, situation with this gemstone. 140 carats. Surely this strand by itself should be high double figures for this carat weight alone of tanzanite. 140 carats of tanzanite, 65 carats of your rainbow moonstone. Oh, look at this. Rainbow moonstone. And you've got peacock pearls there as well. Oh my gosh, I want this kit right now. Do you remember the kits yesterday? They absolutely flew out of the door. I think it's safe to say this one will too. I don't think it's going to be enough to go around. You've got your indigo blue English cottage artist paint there as well. So you've got your vodka martini. Yeah, it says vodka martini. Don't drink it. Don't drink it. No, it's paint. It's paint. Everyone got very excited then. You get a vodka martini with this kit. I'm buying 6. Right, you've got your metallic vodka martini paint there. Gorgeous silvery colour you've got there. Really, really fab. And you've got your Sleeping Beauty there as well. Now, is that a blue pot or is that blue paint, Nikki? It is blue. Is it as blue as we can see there?
It's exactly as blue as you can see there.
Wow. That is gorgeous. Real, that's like kyanite blue, isn't it? Really beautiful. I'm loving that. And you've got your pearl collimer. Your collimer play. Unbelievable. I'm only in my first hour as well. Your polymer clay there as well. And your pearl. That is really beautiful, isn't it? Really, really beautiful. I'm loving that colour. This is a fab kit. Absolutely fantastic. You've got so much here. You've got brand new paint. You've got tanzanite. So actually the paint, Nikki, yes you can. You can use this with fabrics and stuff as well.
Yes.
So for those of you that might not necessarily be, you know, jewellery makers, but just crafty, you know, crafty people. You know, like, yes, t-shirts. I like that. Helena's rocking her Fleetwood Mac t-shirt today. She went to see the very bands themselves last night. Unbelievable. She's a little bit gutted because it was all seating. She wanted to rock out, but she had to sit down. Yeah, so your fabrics as well, they're great for working with your fabrics. So it might not be necessarily jewellery that you're going to work with. That's fantastic. That's your matrix kit there. You've got your shepherd's hooks, you've got your jump rings, you've got your chain there, you've got 25 carats of sapphires, you've got your toggle clasps in there as well. You've got your polymer clay, you've got 140 carats of tanzanite. Brand new paints to work with there. how many do we have? Double figures, is that all? It's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. We don't have a 3-figure quantity, unfortunately, today. We only have double figures. We're going to take a massive amount of money off there. Okay. 140 carats of tanzanite. I said yesterday, if you told a jeweller that you'd got tanzanite for £1 a carat, I don't think they'd believe you. There's 140 carats of tanzanite there. £1 a carat. We're at $39.95. Tanzanite, peacock pearls, rainbow moonstone, 20 metres of silver wire, your rose charms. You've got your indigo blue paints there as well, brand new. You've got your matrix collection. You've got 25 carats of sapphire in there as well. Incredible, unbelievable, and all for £39. £39.95. Right. I have a feeling that Helena is panicking a little bit over the price that we've just done. If it's wrong, we can't do anything about it. That's all I'm going to say. Because we can't go back up. We can't go back up. Should we go and have a look and see what Nikki's made with this kit? It's incredible, it really is. There's so many pieces that Nikki's made. We were having a look earlier on, and my goodness me, Nikki, these are gorgeous.
Thank you.
They are just beautiful. I'm loving this colour. So this, Nikki, is this literally the polymer clay when you painted it?
It is.
Yeah.
Just with that beautiful blue paint.
Wow. They are gorgeous. Okay. We've just had a phone call. Wow, okay. We just had a phone call. We're not supposed to be dropping tanzanite at all. Guess what we're doing? I've never cried on air before, but I might now. Oh gosh. Don't worry if you checked out, by the way. Don't worry if you've already checked out. Nobody pays any more than anybody else. You'll only ever pay that final low closing price tag. We've taken, oh my gosh, we're at $34.95. It shouldn't happen. It should not happen. Tanzanite. Forget everything else in this kit. I know that's difficult. Forget everything else in this kit. Just 140 carats of tanzanite alone at $34.95. Peacock pearls. Our guest designer Jan, who was on this morning a couple of months ago when I was working with Jan, she said for a pair of peacock pearl earrings, a pair, so 2 gemstones, £50 is the price tag that she'd pop on those. We said let's be conservative, 25. Even so, oh my gosh, that is ridiculous, isn't it? Incredible. Nikki, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 individual pieces here, and they are all, oh, hello. They're gorgeous.
And we could have kept going because there was more.
Yeah, I can see that there would have been a lot more left over. They are gorgeous, Nikki, really beautiful pieces. Oh, do you know what? I'm loving the paint. I'm absolutely loving those blues. They are gorgeous, aren't they? This is where, and I guess, Nikki, when you've got the paints as well, and you've got a bit of polymer clay, you can really personalise something as well if you want to. Yeah, because it's so unique.
It doesn't have to be exactly as, you know, your polymer clay is one thing, but you can change it into something else. Yeah. And the paints are so versatile. You can use them with absolutely everything. They're brilliant.
They're fab, aren't they? Does it take long for the paints to dry? Is it kind of...
No, minutes.
No?
Minutes.
Just minutes?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
although you've got
brilliant.
working time with them.
Yeah.
You know, one coat is enough on the paints as well.
Wow. So. Unbelievable. They are fabulous. I'm loving these earrings here as well. They are gorgeous. And that's tanzanite nuggets in there. They are stunning. I want these. $34.95 is an absolutely incredible price tag. Just the tanzanite alone, unbelievable. There's so many of you with these in your baskets that have not yet checked out. Please make sure that you are checking out because these are going to go really, really quickly. I'm loving this design as well, Nikki. I love asymmetric designs with necklaces. I'm loving what you've done here. with the difference in the pearls there. We've got kind of like a full strand here, and then just a few over here with the tanzanite as well. They are gorgeous.
Tanzanite's really pretty. It's got so many colours running through it that I was really surprised by it, sort of thing, because I haven't really seen it before, you see. So.
Yeah, it's cool. You've got some greens. In fact, I can see the greens. It's almost a bit like your bicolour tanzanite. I can see some of the greens from just here in the tanzanite that I'm looking at. That's gorgeous. So what are you going to demo for us then, Nikki?
Lots of little kind of different techniques.
Okay, so where are you going to start?
We will start with the heart on the end there.
Okay.
And using, I was going to say the Mega Flakes and the Flitter Glue.
Ah.
But we're not quite onto those yet. So would you like me to start on the polymer clay with the paint on it?
Yeah, that'd be fab.
Okay, we can do that instead. To start with then.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, let me just grab my little tile.
Oh.
I don't need that bit for a minute. And all we've done is lost the tool. All I've done is I've bought these pre-cut because obviously I didn't want to bring the roller and everything, and it's not about the clay, it's about what you can do, you know, with this sort of thing. So some old JM cutters that I had. Sat at Fiona's and I nicked some fur cutters at the weekend, and we were playing and everything, and then I've gone home and of course I haven't got the same cutters, so so all I did to make those into little buttons was just to make a little hole, just wiggle it around a bit, and that was that.
Oh, so for those that haven't used polymer clay before, so it comes in your block, doesn't it? Comes in your little block in your pack, and all you do is simply take a little bit what you need, roll it out.
You can use an acrylic rolling pin, or a lot of people use a pasta machine, and it is literally a pasta machine.
Yeah, I've seen that. And then you've used some of the JM cutters as well. We've got some different shapes, and we've got some coming up later on, I believe, for you as well, different shapes and stuff. So you've just used those. Now, what would you do with your polymer clay afterwards?
You would put it in the oven.
Okay.
Normal oven. In something that you wouldn't use again for food, just a tray or something, or you can line it with a bit of grease proof, or you can put it on a tile like this one and actually cook it on the tile.
Right, okay.
So, and then you just put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. I tend to leave it in a little bit longer than that. And some of the clays say 110, some say 120.
Okay.
Around there, 30 to 40 minutes normally. So some people leave it in for a little bit longer, but you can burn clay if you go too high or too long. So, okay, so once you've done those, in the oven, that was quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, here's one I made earlier.
Here's one I made earlier. Okay, and that's the Indigo Blue Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
Beautiful blue paint. Up there. Okay, and all I did, literally, was took a little paintbrush.
It's paint, don't worry.
I've just cleaned myself up this morning. Sorry. There we go. And I just went round the edge and that way. Look at the stay in me already.
That's all right. I spy a packet of baby wipes.
Yeah.
So we'll be fine.
We're good.
I call them miracle wipes. They're great for anything. I'm always getting makeup everywhere at home, all over the carpet, baby wipes, straight out. Brilliant. Look at that colour, it's gorgeous. Do you know what, that's like kyanite blue. It's fabulous, really, really vivid.
And there's one we did earlier.
And how long does that paint take to dry, that one?
A few minutes, because I only did that one when we came in.
Right.
So, you know, depending on the application, you're talking sort of 10, 15 minutes probably. But nice and quick, especially in a warm area. So, and then all you do is, to get the effect that we had, this is the vodka martini.
Yes, please. Don't drink that.
Kay loves the colours of the paints, and like you say, they're actually multi-surface. They work on MDF, wood, metal, and with fabric. And all you have to do on fabric is actually iron the back once you've stamped on the fabric. Iron the back, and then they're washable at 40 degrees.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's brilliant. I didn't know that.
They're really, really high in polymers.
Okay.
and mica, which means that there's no added water in them.
Yeah.
Which you get, this size pot will last you for ages and ages and ages. They're absolutely fantastic. And all we did then was, we need the stamp, don't we? Okay, I've got my very well loved Kay's stamps. I don't know if
One
you've
of your
got.
favourites.
Yeah, this one's actually Dinky Peony. But I use them quite a lot, so they're very well loved and very well worn. So I'm just going to bring in a mat, which is a bit messy. And you need a little bit of that, just a bit of the mat there. And a bigger paintbrush. And all I'm going to do, because I want to stamp with the paint, is actually just go straight onto my mat.
Okay.
So you've got a lovely clean stamp there. Just going to go straight onto the mat.
Yeah.
Put a little bit down. And I'm not using an acrylic block or a slim jim as we call them. You can, but because it's a polymer clay surface, it might be a little bit uneven. All I want to do is take my stamp, pick an area that I like, and I'll probably go for somewhere around the edge there. And I can just go into the paint and straight onto the button.
Oh,
you get a little,
wow. Isn't that pretty?
that was not quite dry. There's another one there I can. Okay, we'll go for trying not to move the stamp as you do it. And there you go,
They're
you get a
pretty.
little-
I like those. What cool, what a brilliant idea. I love that. And there's lots of different stamps and stuff you can get as well. Stamps, actually, never been seen before on Jewellery Maker. Guess what I've got? Oh, look at that, Nikki.
I love
That's
Dinky Heart Flourish.
gorgeous. Look at these. Really, really pretty. So you could do that. So I'm thinking maybe, I'm thinking some polymer clay. I'm thinking a big wind chime, something like that, or a sun catcher. So you could have your polymer clay, maybe use the paints to create that. This print on there would look fabulous. Then you could have the labradorite that you came in for earlier, some labradorite hanging down on a sun catcher, looks incredible. Moonstone looks incredible as well because of that adular essence, that labradorite. So you've got your polymer clay there with your print on, your labradorite and your moonstone dropping down. That's it, I'm away again. I'm away with the fairies, interior design, off I go. That would look stunning, wouldn't it? These prints are fab. Never ever been seen before here at Jewellery Maker. So you've got the paint in this kit as well for you. We've got some little bits coming up for you that you could work with as well and add them to your designs. Should be £9.90, but we're not staying there. I would imagine, actually, Nikki, that when you just give them a little wipe, give them a little wash, do you? And then just use them again?
As soon as you've stamped with your acrylic paint, just stick them into some cold water, give them a quick swirl. If you've got an old toothbrush or something, you can use that to get the paint off. And they're absolutely fine. It's just cold water so that they don't separate, you know, but they'll last you forever, these stamps.
That's brilliant,
as you can see, mine are really well used. So.
Yeah, but there you go. That's good though that you can see that they are well used because you know that they last. Then that's something, you know, you want something that's going to last, don't you? Especially if you're using a lot. These are brilliant. But again, for those of you that maybe are not necessarily jewellery makers but just love your craft, I'm thinking birthday cards, wedding cards. Yeah, invites, handmade invites. Oh my gosh. Do you know what, Ben, if I'd have thought about this, if I hadn't have noticed, I'd have got Ben to do the invites for my wedding party, and I could have had genuine gemstones on there as well. Yeah, how about that? Oh my, can you imagine how many people give out genuine gemstone wedding invitations? I've never seen one. I've actually never seen one. Just the special people, though.
They would look amazing.
It would cost a fortune, wouldn't it? They cost a fortune anyway. But they would look amazing, wouldn't they? You could use your heart print for that as well. Birthday cards, anniversary cards. My sister's anniversary today. Look incredible, wouldn't they? They can just be used for so much. And can you use these, Nikki, as well? Are they easy to use on fabrics as well? If you're just printing like straight onto any kind of fabric,
Yes.
That's really good.
They're A-grade quality red rubber.
Okay.
So Indigo Blue are all about quality.
Yeah.
So everything they do is, you know, it's the highest quality.
That's brilliant.
All you do when you get your stamp is just trim around the edge with a pair of normal scissors.
Okay.
Trim around the edge of it.
Yeah.
and you're ready to go. Put it onto your acrylic block, which is normally called a Slim Jim from Indigo Blue, and they've got that little bit of give, and you can stamp with them quite nicely. And you can stamp onto fabric, wood, everything.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. Oh, do you know what? I know so many people at the moment. I don't know about you. You know, like the vintage thing is coming back around, isn't it? You know, in jewellery, in clothes, in decor as well. You know, I went to my friend's house the other day, and she'd got, it sounds really balmy, she'd got a really old pair of ladders, wooden ones, sanded them all down, waxed them so they look kind of washed, and then she'd got like teacups placed on the steps and stuff. It just looked really good, and that vintage thing is all coming back around again.
They
and
look
you could
amazing.
use that for this as well, you know, your interior design and all of that, couldn't you?
They, especially with the, when you get to the mega flakes and flitter glue, you can decorate absolutely anything with them. They just, it looks amazing.
That's brilliant. So they're just so versatile, isn't it? You know, it doesn't just have to be about jewellery, although you can use them for jewellery. It can be anything crafty, your interior design, you know, your cards, your invitations, all of that as well. Never been seen before here at Jewellery Maker. £7.95. As Nikki was saying, you know, indigo blue, you know, it's just about quality, with their paints, with their stamps, everything. We've got the, what did you call it, Nikki, the block? Slim Jim, that's it. We've got those coming up a little bit later on for you as well. That's an incredible deal for something that's going to last you for years and years and years. That's just fab. What a fab price tag. I love those. Great idea. Okay, Nikki, I'll let you carry on with your demo. Lovely.
Okay. I will show you how to do the leaf, I think, off the from that lovely necklace.
Oh, love that. It's quite Midsummer Night's Dream, like that.
Well, I went with the Sleeping Beauty theme, so it's kind of, I was thinking forest and woods and... Okay, so first of all, just take a length of wire. I'm not quite sure how long that is really. About, what, 10 centimetres?
Yeah. I'm rubbish as well.
Everybody that knows me, I am so bad at maths, adding up, measurements, everything. I'm really bad, I'm terrible. And I've completely lost what I need. You haven't got any round eyes, they are. There they are.
There we go.
Okay, so if I can remember how to do this, we'll be all right. Here we go. Sorry about that. Right, so all I took is an old pen, basically.
Okay.
It doesn't work, hasn't actually worked ever, I don't think, but I've had this pen since I was a child.
Oh,
so it's kind of, it's a jewellery making pen now. So you just take your wire around, and all you want to do is get that kind of a shape from it. Okay? And then your shorter piece, you bend across and down. So you've got a kind of a, well, it sort of looked like a kind of a leaf shape going on, but it's not as, there we go. And then with some flat nose pliers, they're going to go. I'm just going to squeeze in the top a bit. Okay, so you get a sort of a leaf shape going on. Okay. Oops, until you do that. Let's pull it out a bit. It's worse than when we started now. Okay, it's a very battered, wonky leaf.
That's all right. It looks more organic, doesn't it, like that?
Well, they look better on there. Did lots of them last night. Obviously, can't do it this morning. So, and then we take about. It says, I think it's 4 foot. So 1, 2. This is my 4 feet, of course. About there, something like that. Of 0.4mm wire. And at the top, you just take, you leave a little tail, and wrap it round, and push it up each time you're doing it. On that right hand side, just round the frame on the outside. Oops, she says. And we'll push it right up. Okay, so you've sort of got somewhere to start. Okay, then your long piece, she says, finding the end, comes push that back up. You won't see anything happening here for a minute, but I'm going to hit you with wire in a minute.
Shall I move on? No. Sometimes I do stand here and think, right, I'm going to get some of that wire in my face pretty soon.
So it's almost like weaving with wire,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's just a little weave going on. So I'm taking it down through that centre point onto the centre wire and wrapping it once. And then you take the tail that you had left back to the last piece on the point and wrap it around that one a couple of times. And then you can trim that one off in a minute, if I can get it to go through.
Just while you're doing that, Nikki,
Yeah.
I'm going to bring you these wires. Actually, with the blue paint, these are perfect, Helena. It's like you had it all planned. Look at these colours that you've got here. They'd be fab with that indigo blue paint, wouldn't they? The Sleeping Beauty, absolutely perfect. So you've got your blue coloured copper wire there, you've got your 0.4 and your 1mm gauge there. You've got your gold coloured wire at 0.4mm and you've got your 1mm turquoise coloured copper wire there as well. So you've got 40 metres in total. That's a lot of wire for you there. The coloured wire is really great for those of you that use your coloured wire that perhaps don't have your findings as well. You know, we don't do the turquoise findings, we don't have the blue coloured copper findings either. So, you know, making your own shepherd's hooks, your own jump rings, for those of you creating a really funky chainmail piece with really bright colours. We've got so many different coloured wires for you. Yesterday I think we had the chartreuse, we had the pink wire for you. They really are fantastic, fantastic colours, and 10 metres, that's going to go a long, long way for you. So you've got 40 metres in total here. You've got your 0.4 and your 1mm wires there as well, with the as I say, the glue paint. That's what I was looking for. The paint that we've had for you in this kit, they're going to be fantastic. They really are. DMGC 53 Wonder Wire. 0800 644 655, or on the web at JewelleryMaker.com. £18.80 is a should be price tag. We're not going to be there, and Helen just said, actually, I've got news for you, Hannah. I'm going lower than where I was originally going to go. I really am. Wow. Wow. That's not even £2 per reel. Just checking my maths there. That's incredible, isn't it? That is incredible, incredible value. For those of you, we were saying yesterday when our lower binding was here, for those of you that haven't maybe started to work with any wire, it's something that I'm about to start. I've got some labradorite cabochons that I want to wrap. At that price tag, that gives you enough wire to practice with, doesn't it? You know, it doesn't really matter if you waste a bit of wire there, does it, having a little practice at that price? Less than £2 per reel. That is incredible. And in fact, per metre,
Brilliant.
I can't even do the maths. Maths not one of my strong points either, Nikki, or geography, or history. 795 0800 644 655 DMGC 53. Dial that number, hit your button number 1, get through to the call centre and confirm if you are shopping with us on the web today. All you need to do is pop it in your basket, check it out as soon as you can. It doesn't matter how many times you check in and out, you know, how many times you log in and out. You've only got one P&P in any one day, from midnight last night until midnight tonight. That is incredible. Well done to Diane, well done Anne, you're there. Well done Dee, Carol, Wendy, Isabel, you've all done me on the web today as well. £7.95. That is an added to your order price tag, if ever I've seen one. That's bonkers, that is, isn't it?
It is. Absolutely great. Gorgeous colours as well.
I love the colours. That turquoise as well.
Love
Just
making my
fab.
own findings out of things like that.
I bet, and it's just so handy to have, isn't it, when you're making these? Do you know what, the coloured wire, in fact, if you're working with any of your big clear quartz gemstones, anything like that, if you thread your wire, your coloured wire, through clear gemstones, that colour carries through all of your gemstones as well. It really is fabulous. Really creates a real colourful look when you've got your coloured, your clear gemstones there as well. £7.95. I've got Barbara, Stephen, Isabel. You've got these in your baskets, but you're not yet checked out. It's not yours until you've absolutely checked out. Do remember that, because that is too good a price tag to miss out on. It really is. Francis in Tyneween, you've got yours. Anonymous in Suffolk, well done to you. They're gorgeous, aren't they? fab. I was just looking at the tanzanite, thinking actually the gold wire, they'd all work really, really well with the tanzanite. Gorgeous. Okie dokies, Nikki. I shall let you carry on.
Okay. So it's just basically to show you the weave. So all I'm doing is going on this outside edge.
Yeah.
Through that one. And I've gone round twice already, so that's the third time, I think. And you just pull it tight and push it up as you go in. So it takes quite a long time for a leaf to emerge from this. Just to show you the technique. And then I want to come around this centre one, so I'm going to go up the other side of it now to create a weave. What I do with my wires, I bend them all over the place. And something's stuck, kinked. Hang on a minute. Pull that back out a second.
That's a great thing with wire as well. When you're doing a little weave, you can just undo it, can't you, if you go wrong or anything like that.
Just managed to tie it around itself. Right, now I'm going to go up through the centre, on the other side of that centre wire. And pull it through. Sorry, hen.
That's all right.
Just moving away. Scared.
I'm going to come up at 5 o'clock with scratches and cuts everywhere.
Okay, so I went up over that side of that wire, and I'm just going back down through that side of the centre wire. So, and you do that twice in the centre.
Okay.
Keep trying to find the end so I don't hit you. So I'm going to go up once more. It's because it's such a long piece of wire to do it with. Maybe I should have just sort of shown you with a smaller piece, really.
And would you use all of that for that leaf?
It uses a good amount of it, yeah, because it's quite a lot of weaving.
Yeah.
It was taking me about an hour a leaf last night, and I'm sure Laura would not take 5 minutes to do a leaf.
But to be fair, it does look like it, because it's 0.25 you're using there, is it, or 0.4?
0.4.
0.4.
0.4. But it took me about an hour a leaf last night. So. Okay, so that's through that centre one again. So I've got 2 down through there, and then I'm going to the outside edge. So each time you're doing 3, I've done 3 wraps on the outside, 2 in the centre, coming back to that outside one, and I'm going to do 3 wraps around that outside one. If I don't tie it in a knot first. Look, wire, behave, you're on live telly. No chance, is there?
No pressure, Nikki.
It's all right. I'm just really aware.
I'd rather you than me. I sometimes sit here and watch the designers and think, oh my gosh, if it was me, I'd be so flustered. I'd be in such a panic.
Fine. It will do what it wants to do, won't it? So it's not anything I'm going to change about that. So. Okay.
Which one, Helena Lovely? Sorry. Ah. With this, is this actually called? It is, isn't it? Helena said to me, we'll do the chroma crackle now with the slap it on. Wow, we had a few texts about it, have we? It is actually called slap it on.
Slap it on.
Oh wow, okay. Have a look at these then. So what is this? Does this create that crackle effect?
It does. You can either dry it naturally, or give it a heat dry.
Okay.
There's 2 different ways of doing it, and you get completely different effects each time. In fact, there's kind of another way of doing it because I had it in the oven as well last night. But so.
Oh, I see. So which piece? I'm just looking. Have we got any of the pieces here that you've used this for?
Yeah, it's on this one, the flowers.
Ah, I can see now. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. That reminds me. Have you ever seen Amalite here at Jewellery Maker? Fab Gem said, it looks like almost like dragon skin, the rough, if you've ever seen it, and you've got that almost crackled effect Yeah, we've got that crackled effect, and that's exactly what you have here. That's so detailed, isn't it? It really creates a lot of detail without actually you having to do anything yourself. So how would you use this then, Nikki? What do you just paint with it, do you?
Okay, I can show you that one. Would you like me to?
Yeah.
You can see the, I was just going to say the weave on the leaf.
Yeah.
So you've done 3, then 2, 3 back on that one, then I'd come round the centre one again, 2 round the centre, 3 back on this side, until you get all the way down to the bottom.
Okay.
And then to hold that in, you wrap about 10 times round there, round that one a couple of times, and 10 times back up to your last vein, and that's it, and that would finish off that leaf. And then all I did was just snipped off the top, and obviously wired that part in to the design.
That looks fab, that does.
So
really
it is quite simple, because I actually haven't done leaves before.
Yeah.
So.
Oh wow. It's a simple technique, but quite time consuming, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. But it was good fun. I enjoyed doing it. So that is a piece of card that I've got some chroma crackle on.
Wow.
Okay.
Doesn't that look fab? It looks amazing, that does. And literally, did you just paint that on, literally with your brush, paint it on, 2-second job?
Let me show you.
Yeah.
Okay. Chroma crackle is absolutely brilliant. You can either use it on its own, or you can mix it with the paints.
Yeah.
And you just get that gorgeous coloured effect from it. And then once it's done, you protect it with the slap it on.
So would this naturally be clear then, this, and you'd mix it with whatever colours you like?
When it dries white.
Oh, right,
naturally.
okay.
So you can leave it white, you can have a nice white crackle on top of something, or you can add any colour you like. You can add, you could probably add your gem powders and things as well. I would have thought they would probably colour it, wouldn't they?
Look fab, wouldn't it?
And micas and you know, the paints and everything as well. So
brilliant.
Really lovely with the paint. So I'm going to go straight for Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
That's another one that dried last night.
Ooh. That almost looks, if you turn it that way, it almost looks like the Tree of Life, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that way. There we go. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
It does, doesn't it? I like that. That's incredible, and that's just using one of the flowers from the kit as well. It works on that as well then.
Well, I did it both ways last night. That's actually on the necklace. It's onto the card and then onto the metal. And these were dried last night, left overnight to dry, and they've crackled like that today on the actual metal itself. So you get like a different effect. Whichever way you do it, you get a different effect. So
that's fab. Okay.
So all I would do is grab my chroma crackle, and a little bit goes a long way. You literally need, probably this is not the cleanest of things. So I'd only need, I mean, if I was just going to cover this polymer clay heart, actually scrub that, I will do one of the metal pieces. We'll save that one for later. So one of the blanks, and earlier on I'd actually put some holes in the blank using the hole punch. Yeah. Using your the hole punch. Okay. Our hole punch. Our hole punch. I'm here too, aren't I? So yeah, just use the hole punch. Got a bit of chroma crackle in the tub. And I'm just going to take a tiny bit, pretty much actually, of the Sleeping Beauty paint. Mix it in. Look at the colour. Oh, it's such a lovely colour, isn't it? It's an awesome colour. Wow. Beautiful blue. Just mix that in. And then what I would normally do on the metal is, let's leave it there a second, paintbrush. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, no. That would be me, everywhere. You're going to look like somebody from Avatar by the time you're finished. Or a Smurf, yeah. What I would normally do is actually get the slap it on. Yeah. And coat that first. Right, so that's, do you have to do that with everything, with the slap it on? Is it kind of like a primer? No. No. Slap it on's a matte medium. Yeah. You can use it to seal anything. Okay. So artwork. It keeps chroma on the paper because chroma will keep cracking. Right. Because it just it loves to crack basically. So it will keep cracking. But if you seal it with the slap it on when you finish, it will stay and it goes like a leathery texture. Okay.
Wow.
It's mad.
Oh my gosh, that's a piece of paper.
On here, I would either use the slap it on to just give me a surface to prime it,
Okay.
or you can as well use the flitter glue if you're going to do like a heat technique on it, because that grabs hold of it.
Okay.
So, but for quickness, we'll just slap it on. So we go for the chromer, and all you would do is put it on, and quite thick as well.
Right.
Whee. Yeah, so we'll be a blue person, but I'll be a smurf by the time I finish. Okay, and you would just literally put that on there. That's spreading your jam on your toast. Got more me than. And then, unfortunately, you won't see anything happen with that right at this second in time.
Okay. And how long would that take then? What would you have to do with that now?
You can just sit it to one side naturally. You can put it somewhere in the sun. You can put it on a radiator. It speeds up the process. Or you can just forget about it for a couple of days.
Just a little bit of heat.
Or you can use a heat gun.
Okay.
If you use a heat gun, it kind of bubbles up and separates a bit, and you get a completely different look.
Yeah.
But it's really cool.
Wow. That's gorgeous. I love that effect. And that does actually really feel, it's like, it does feel like a piece of leather, doesn't it? It feels like a purse or a handbag. It really does. It feels incredible. You would never ever think that that was just a piece of paper with your chroma crackle on there. That's incredible. I love that. That's fabulous, isn't it? 0800 644 675 12.95 we're down to. Get this home, have a go. As Nikki said, you know, it works on textiles, doesn't just have to be jewellery as well. Have a little play with it. Get your little bits out that you've got with your kit there as well. £12.95, incredible deal, isn't it? There's loads of you with these in your basket, so just make sure that you are checking out £12.95. I want to have a go with that now. I like that.
Chroma's amazing.
It's incredible. I just love
you
that
can use
effect
it,
that you get.
you know, on journal covers, on anything you want really. Your MDF, your jewellery. It's beautiful in resin, as you already know, because Fiona's done so many pieces with the chroma in the resin. So
wow.
And that's all I've done on that necklace, is just put a little bit of resin over the top.
Yeah.
So
it looks fab, doesn't it? Okay then, I'm going to let you carry on with some demoing.
Oh, well, that was what I was going to do next, was just show you the slap it on.
Okay.
And again, to seal it, you just literally put a fair bit on, and it is exactly what it says on the tin, is to slap it on, and then that would seal that to your piece and protect it and stop it keep cracking. And also to you can put resin on top as well.
Okay, and that will dry clear. Yeah.
You slap it on. You can also use it for protecting photographs and images if you want to set those in resin, that kind of thing. Yeah. And your artwork, it dries matte. It also dries very, very fine. It's really good quality, and it dries so fine you can't see lines when you've painted over something. There's practically nothing there. It dries brilliantly.
Wow.
So
that's great then if you're using that, isn't it? I love this. Love that. So what else are you going to demo for us then, Nikki? Where are you going to go next, do you think?
I was going to show the polymer clay and the mega flakes and the flitter glue.
Yeah, lovely.
So I will get rid of those.
I love that. You've just wiped yourself, haven't you? And now you're going to get
blue again.
More blue. Even more paint.
I like blue.
Good job, isn't it?
There we go. So I'm going to keep out my tile for this piece. And I've already got marks in it now, look. That's just a piece of clay, polymer clay. It's the pearl clay, the lovely pearl that you've got in the kit. Okay, and I was going to show you the necklace at the end there. Lovely. So, as I said the other day, I actually borrowed Fiona's cutters, so I've got one that's possibly not quite JM, I'm not sure, but it's the same size. Yeah. So, and all I did was cut out 2 hearts. Now what you can do is, if you put cling film over your foil before you cut, it rounds the edges when you put the cutter in. So you get a nice finished edge. Okay. I haven't bought any, so I'll just go for it. But that's just a tip. So, Okay, so I'm just going to cut 2 hearts in the polymer clay.
I'm thinking place names at a wedding.
Yeah.
You know when you've got your little place names?
Yeah,
that'd be fab,
fantastic.
wouldn't it?
Let's just get those off the. There we go.
That's quite a clean cut edge anyway, isn't it? Even without the clean film.
Yeah, it's gone pretty good. So JM cutters were great. So. And then I have a circle cutter, which again I've just picked up today, so I'm not even sure what this one is. So. That's what happens when you go to friends' houses and sit there playing with everything and then realise you haven't got it at home. Okay, so to make the hole, I've just literally cut the 2 circles. And you could just keep those for earrings later.
Ah. Yeah, you don't want to waste any, do you?
No, they're already cut out for you. You could make some little studs with those.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then we have a few centimetres of wire. And that was so that we could do the bail afterwards.
Okay.
And I'm just pressing that into that one slightly. Probably should have curled it a bit actually. It gets a better grab on it if you just curl up the end and put it in. And then we have the 4mm wire. So that was 1mm wire and this is the 4mm.
Okay, okay.
And I only want a tiny piece of that really. Tiny wincy, about an inch or so. You see this okay, yeah? And I want it so that it'll go across there. Probably got too much anyway. And we took 2 of those beautiful peacock pearls.
I've got the other cutters here. Can I do them now, Helena? Because I was just looking at these heart shapes. They're all different sizes as well, but I've got some different shapes in there. I've got the stars, I've got the flowers,
I'm not
I've got
at
the circles.
I need those.
Sorry. Anybody that knows Nikki, if you'd like to dial in.
Help.
That'd be great. That would be great. Oh. Helena just said, oops. I think she's done something wrong. Oh no! Bargain price tag for you, 0800 644 655. Look at all the cutters you've got in here. You've got the heart, you've got the circle, you've got the teardrops or the pears if you like, you've got the stars there, you've got the flowers there as well. You've got 25 pieces. 25 pieces. For those of you working with your polymer clay, they're just fantastic. They're an absolute must, aren't they, for creating your pendants, for creating any designs. We've got so much coming up for you today. You've had the paints as well. We've got the mega flakes coming up for you, which are brilliant, aren't they, with your polymer clay as well. They look fantastic, they really do. That price tag is a little bit naughty. $5.95. Loads of you with these in your baskets, by the way, and surprisingly a lot of you checking them out. Not surprisingly, I've been a bit sarcastic there. That is rather low if you ask me. For 25 pieces you've got there. VCX, no, oh my gosh, what is it with me sometimes? Thanks, Helena. Helena's like, right, VCZX34. It's with Z's and X's, I don't know what it is. It's always Z's and X's for me, tell you. $5.95, well done if you've already checked those out. That's an incredible price tag there. Really, really great. Okay, where did we get to on the demo then? So you've got your peacock pearls in there.
We have. All I did was put them onto the 4mm.
Yeah.
Place them across the polymer clay and just sat them in there.
Ah.
Okay, so all we're really doing is using the polymer clay as a base. Oops, I can't get them to stay in today. There we go. Okay, and then you gently take the second piece that you've done, line it up and lay it on top of the first piece-ish. Put my circles in the wrong place today, look. There we go. And you just push it together slightly. And then that would be ready. And you can put this in the oven, it won't hurt the pearls. because you bake it on such a low heat.
Okay.
You can put that in the oven like that. Obviously, I've lined up my circles a bit better than that, but that's the general idea of your base piece for that necklace.
That's so pretty.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
So I've then put that in the oven.
Okay.
And then when it comes out and it's all nice and dried, ta-da!
Ta-da! And you still managed to get just a little bit of blue paint in there as well. I love that. It's just everywhere, absolutely everywhere.
Oh,
it's
no.
fine.
It's off. There we go. I'm covered now. So, yeah, that would be your little heart.
Oh, that's so cute.
And then we'd move on to the flakes and glue.
Okay.
Yeah. She says. Right, Flitter Glue. Flitter Glue has won awards for being the best glue for flakes out there.
Yeah.
So it's an amazing product.
Okay.
You can do other things with it. You can glue with it. You can draw lines with it, and you can emboss with this as well. I was wondering if it'd hold things like, it doesn't bubble up in heat.
Okay.
So it would probably hold things like your FCO enamel powders.
Yeah.
If you heat, if they're not too high a heat, do they heat on like a little pot, don't they? You can heat them on the melt pot and things. That would probably hold those in place as well. You could always swipe it onto the thing first to hold your powder, so it doesn't go everywhere when you're doing it.
Brilliant.
There's so many uses for Flitter Glue. I think am I undoing it, not doing it up? Okay, so and then, because you would have had the starter kits the other day, when Kay was on, and in your starter kit you would get the Flitter Glue.
We've got that coming up actually.
Have we?
Yeah, we have.
You would get the Flitter Glue, which would be the smaller size of this one. Obviously I use this all the time, so I've got the jumbo one. But you get the Flitter Glue, you get your fat foam, which is a nice piece of foam for you to put your glue into. You would then get your spatula, which is currently blue. Okay, and all you do is put a good size teaspoon amount onto your pad.
Okay.
She says. Got some stuck in there, I think. And just close it and clean off the nib, and then it doesn't stick up too much afterwards. And all you do is you take your spatula, which would be in the kit as well. You've got enough fat foam for about 8 good sized pieces. Okay. And you just put it in like you were spreading your butter, and make sure it goes right in, and it'll sink right into the foam.
Okay.
It's going.
Here's one I made earlier. I've got the starter kit here. Look at this. This is fab, isn't this? This is great storage box as well, isn't it? It's brilliant. So you've got your easy peasy. I love the names. It's easy peasy stamp cleaner. Brilliant. What would you use this for then?
That's called a scoochie.
Oh right, okay. And what would we use this for?
For polishing the flake off afterwards. I can show you.
Okay. And you've got your Flitter Glue here. As Nikki said, you do get a slightly smaller bottle in the starter kit, and you've got your spatula there as well, and your fat foam.
Loads of the glue.
Yeah.
It will last you for ages. That, when you're stamping, that will actually last you about 4 hours.
Wow.
All you do is put it upside down on an old tile or a saucer, or in a tub if you want to.
Yeah.
And it should last you about 4 hours like that. And then you just top it up with a little pea-size amount.
That's brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. So you've got so much here. Your indigo blue Flitter Glue kit, your starter kit here as well. Exactly what you're going to need if you're doing designs just like what Nikki's bringing us today. They're fabulous, aren't they? Well worth getting home. Have a little go if you've not had a go. In fact, if you've not had a go, Nikki, what would you say to people that are maybe a bit like, oh, I don't know?
It's really easy.
Yeah.
I'll show you how. It's really easy.
Oh, that's good.
And it's just the wow factor afterwards is amazing. Especially, and you can make, like you say, wedding invitations with the flakes. There's so many different colours of the flakes you've got. It just looks amazing.
They're brilliant, aren't they? And do you know what? We're all the way down to just £14. £4.95 for the starter kit there. That's an incredible deal. Great deal to get you on your way as well, isn't it? It'd be fabulous. I'm just looking in the box here, actually. I'll show you the box. There's a leaflet inside and there's little pictures of what you can do with the, is that just the foils there that they've used on that card?
That's the flakes.
The flakes, that's what I meant, sorry, not the foils. Have a look.
On the stamps.
They're really effective, isn't it? I do love them, folks. They remind me, for those of you that have watched other channels here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, oh my gosh, do you remember the big paintings that we had? Ryan, you might remember them. You've been the gem art, there we go. The gem art, and they'd have like 24 karat gold leaves in them and stuff, and that's what they really remind me of. They're fabulous, such a great look, whether it be in your jewellery, whether it be for invitations, again, any of your cards that you're making as well. Do you remember that? We used to have to get the easel into the studio, didn't we? Somebody who was poor floor manager walking in with a huge painting. But they're brilliant. And again, just, you know, artwork, your own artwork at home, for those of you creating designs using gemstones as well. I've seen a couple of those. They're incredible. So great starter kit, and an incredible price tag there as well. Great introductory price tag you've got there. £14.95. Loads of you checking out. Lots of you with these in your baskets as well. Maybe you know somebody that's into jewellery making, or crafty, just crafty, a crafty person. Maybe great birthday present, you know, get them on the way, set them onto a new medium, maybe get them on the way. We've got the flakes coming up for you very soon, actually. Some gorgeous colours over there, and I bet they go a long way as well, don't they?
They go amazingly far, because that pot they'll just expand, this is what's great for the to use the tub for. So when you've got your flitter glue starter kit and everything, and you get your tub of flakes, you can just tip it into one of these. Brilliant. And it stores it, and it's also much easier to use it.
Yeah, that's quite a big storage box as well. We've had a text in from Raditha. She says, hi Hannah and Nikki, very excited to see you, Nikki, on your DI show. I'm loving it already. What is that? Fab show, I haven't got my specs on. Fab show, ladies. Oh, thanks, Raditha. Thanks for tuning in. Isn't that? See, that's the trouble. All our guest designers, they watch from home as well. I see their names popping up on the call screen more often than not. Our Prue said she couldn't get on because of train strikes the other day, and there she was buying Tanzanite, was it?
Yeah.
You see. £14.95. Diane, you've got yours. Anonymous. Julie, Isabel, you're there as well. You've got them in your baskets. You've just got to confirm. Lots of you checking out. Well done to Florence. You've got yours in Newport. Amazing name, Florence. Love that name. Angela, you've got yours. Well done, Rosalind. Well done, Margaret. Gillian, you've just tuned in as well. Sharon, you've got yours in Gloucestershire. Well done to you. TMIU43 is your code for this one. £14.95. Incredible. And you were just going to show us the flakes, weren't you, Nikki, as well?
Yes. Exciting.
Finishing touch, love
Exciting. Okay, so obviously I've put this in the oven, come back out again, all ready to go, and just grab the flakes.
Okay. Wow.
Oops. Throwing things on the floor over there. That went in the coffee cup. Okay, I have got an acrylic block, and again, this is absolutely disgustingly filthy because I use everything all the time. Same as my beautiful heart flourish stamp, which I love. All you would do is take your stamp. Yeah. This works on fabric as well. Yeah. The flitter glue and the flake. If you get a nice smooth fabric, it's better for the flake, but it does work, but then it's not washable, the flakes. Right. So it'd be a decorative item. Okay, but it's really nice on things like, you know, like decorative. So you just take your foam and you use it like you were using an ink pad on a stamp. So you just take it to the stamp. Don't want that bit. And I'm using the Heart Flourish on this time. I use the Dinky Peony on the ones over there. We'll go for a bit of Heart Flourish. Okay, and you just put your fat foam back down again. Take your thing, and if you're using it on card, you just give it a light kiss, as they say. So it's just like on and off again. So same kind of thing. Try and keep it so it doesn't slide as well. On and off. And you can just, I don't know if you'll pick that up or not.
Yeah, you can see that there.
There you go. Yeah. Got it? So you can see where that's left the imprint. Yeah. Okay. Now what I would do is just leave that for a second. Okay. I'll do this one while we're here. Just got that as well. I'm just got a plain heart that looks a bit lonely, so I'll use a different bit. There we go, that's nice. And then all you would do is put your stamp straight into cold water.
Okay.
You can, this bit, you could leave for days now.
Yeah.
You can leave it for 3 days and it'll still be tacky. Flitter glue stays tacky
Oh really?
for quite a long time.
That's good, isn't it? That's handy to know.
So you can go and have your cup of tea, make your tea, whatever you want, come back. You can do batches as well.
Yeah.
The only thing they say is just give your stamp a wash sort of between 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
You know, give it a quick rinse and then just dab it on a tea towel or whatever.
Okay.
And then your stamp's okay. Okay. So, and then
Look
I've
at
decanted mine already.
Wow.
The other reason for
Box
putting
of treasure.
I know. The other reason for putting your fingers into the water is so that you clean your fingers off
Yeah.
from the flitter glue. Because, but having said that, you get lovely nail varnish as well with it.
Ooh.
It sticks to your nails.
Can you imagine?
And you can actually put a clear. You can do that. You can put clear nail varnish over the top and keep it on your nails.
That
It's
would look
fantastic. So, right, no aircon in here, is there? Don't breathe.
Look at those.
So I've just left those to go tacky. And all
Ben
you
just
do.
said it's like you've just stolen autumn.
Oh,
That's gorgeous. I love those colours. They are fab.
this one's actually called Lancashire Rose.
Ah,
And because
okay.
I was doing Sleeping Beauty,
Yeah.
I went with the rose, you see. So we went for Lancashire Rose. So that is the gorgeous Lancashire Rose colour. And the pinks and everything in it. And you can pick up, here we go, look, individual bits that you like. And just, all you do is you only need a tiny bit.
Yeah.
So you don't need to dip it in or get it all over it. You just literally,
Oh my gosh.
there we go. And then you make sure that it's in contact with the item that you stamp in. Wipe back off as much as you can. Back into your box. And these are called mega flakes for a reason, and it's because they start so big.
Right.
This box has been on the go for ages, but
Yeah.
they were bigger than that when they started.
Wow.
And the reason being is they take longer to break down.
Yeah.
You don't get dust when
Yeah.
you're using them. They're just really brilliant to work with.
Wow.
So I'd just put that away. And that's where your scoochie comes in.
Ah, I see now. I see.
Okay, I'm just going to wipe that bit off a minute. And that's just the a bit of flitter glue on there. Just gonna get that off. Okay. So then I would just take the heart and my scoochie, and all you do is lightly. I'm just going to go around in circles.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. Helen just said, wow, that's so cool.
It is cool.
I love that.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. That's brilliant. And look at those colours. That is so good. I want one of these kits, Helena, because I'm thinking you could do that on all your cards and stuff. Just think of the designs you could create. That would be. Now, did you say you could do it on fabric, but you couldn't wash it? Is that what you said?
Yes.
So you could do it onto fabrics, but you just couldn't wash them.
The paints are washable at 40 degrees, but Mega Flake wouldn't be washable.
Obviously
so.
not. That is such a fabulous look, isn't it? It's brilliant. Guess what I've got for you now? The Mega Flakes. I want all of this. I want to recreate that. That's just so pretty. It really, really is. So you've got your Mega Flakes here. You've got your Autumn Blaze, your Lancashire Rose, which is what Nikki's just used there, your Sheffield Steel, your Copper Kettle, and your Manchester Tart. I didn't name any of these.
It is a tart. It is a pudding.
I'd just like to say I didn't name any of these. Sheffield Steel. Steel come from Sheffield. Is that that's what I'm thinking? Is it like the home of steel? Yeah? Brilliant. Do you know what? They're fab, aren't they? And there's just so much here. And as we've just seen, Nikki, as well, you literally used a pinch of them, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's
you don't
all
need any
you
more
used
than
from
that
all
for
of
each strand.
those. They are just gorgeous. You've got these fantastic, fantastic colours there. Look at those. So that's the Manchester Tart there, and you've got some gold, you've got some silver, you've got almost your coppery hues in there as well. They're fantastic. And the glue is at the bottom, the flitter glue is at the bottom there for you as well. You've got to come in for the starter kit and these. I want to start. I'm thinking, This is me in Hannah's world. I'm just thinking you could create, say if you had like, you know, a piece of card this size, your macrame board that you've got here, and you could just cover that, absolutely cover it, just make a beautiful piece of artwork.
You can. You could. The other thing you can do with your flitter glue, your foam pad. Let me. Oh, my piece of card's gone walkabout. You can. I'll just pretend.
Yeah.
I had a piece of card there, but it's gone. So what you can do is actually take your pad.
Yeah.
And just swipe it.
Okay.
Along whatever you want to do, a whole piece. Like you say, that size if you wanted to. Swipe the glue all over it, and then just get your flakes, rub them on.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is covered in a beautiful.
Wow. Oh, that'd be incredible. It just looks fab, wouldn't it? It would look gorgeous. It really, really would. We've taken these down to $21.95. That is 5 huge pots there. And do you know what? They're going to go such a long way. We've seen there, Nikki just used a tiny pinch. And look at that design. That is just beautiful. I love that. It's just so effective. So effective. Those colours are fantastic. Wendy in Cambridgeshire, well done. Rachel. Jan in Gloucestershire, Anonymous, Bridget, well done. Can't read that one then. Oh, Sharul in Middlesex, very regular bidder there. Lots of you there. Christina in Essex, you've just joined me as well. Lots of you checking out. If you've got that in your basket, you will need to confirm, you will need to complete your checkout there. What an absolutely incredible deal for you there. That's really made me want to start using those. Just incredible, so beautiful. Like you can create some incredible pieces. That's fab, that is. Okie dokie, we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we've got something a little bit different. Oh my gosh. If you had a look on my Facebook page, Hannah Stewart Presenter, I have to plug because it's a new page. I had to change my name, didn't I? And it wouldn't let me change my name. The rules of Facebook wouldn't let me change my name. Had to set up a whole new page. So obviously I'm trying to move you all across now. I did put a picture on there earlier on. The keys that we've got coming up, they're so beautiful. And those little shells are just incredible. Zaffrite Garnet, Special Garnet, Collector's Choice. Don't go anywhere, and I'll see you back here in just a few minutes.
Come and join Jewellery Maker on Facebook and get involved with over 50,000 people who have liked us. You'll get up-to-date information about our channel from the latest images of designs by our fantastic guests, gossip on what is coming up in the shows and the newest information on our workshops. You can get in contact with jewellery makers all over the world and get some fantastic hints and tips. Simply search Jewellery Maker in the search box or go to facebook.com/Jewellery Maker UK and you're there. You don't even need to have a Facebook account. We can't wait to see you there. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Join our guest designer Sarah Elvin for some fantastic braiding techniques in her new DVD, Braiding Edition 1. This DVD includes the basic elements for your braiding: a spiral half hitch, a fishtail braid, a half hitch round, a half hitch braid, and finally Charlotte's Web. Watch this DVD and create some fabulous jewellery with ease. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Fluorite has a cubic crystal structure. It's the same structure that we can see in things like garnet and also diamond. Fluorite is quite famous for its banding and its colour zoning, so you can get an array of colours within the same stone. So we're looking at purples, yellows and greens as well. Fluorite is a relatively soft stone, so it's best used in jewellery for things like earrings where they're away from any areas that could get knocked to damage the stone.
Welcome back to today. Shall I start again? Can we do that all again? Welcome back to today. Oh, unbelievable! Do you know what? Don't worry, 5 o'clock. I'm going to be joined by a professional, and I'll be going home. Unbelievable. Do you know what? The thing is, I can't do anything pre-recorded. I can't do. When it's live, I'm normally fine. Today, I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. Anyway, welcome back to today's Designer Inspiration Show. You just have to say it slowly, don't you? That's all. I'm going to call this section Collector's Choice, really, because we've got so many incredible gemstones. I've got Zavarite garnet. I've got Spessartite garnet coming up for you. I've got these. Do you know what? I'm going to give you a quick flash of these. Oh, should we do them now? Oh, Helena. Oh, bless her. She's got a cold. And you can hear somebody getting worse and worse and worse, and then they're talking like this. Oh, Helena, love. Oh, bless. Honey and lemon with a dash of brandy. Works fab. These are gorgeous. So pretty. Look at that iridescence. Aren't these fabulous? Never ever seen these before. But they make gorgeous earrings. Beautiful earrings. Because of the way they catch the light there, you can see that iridescence. They'd be perfect in the ear, wouldn't they? Really, really pretty. Your black shell flowers, approximately 22 millimetres in size. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 individual gemstones here. They've got, in fact, just one of those, because they're so sizable, on a pendant would look fab. A ring as well. They're just such a fab size. Real statement look, aren't they? They are gorgeous. Maybe an asymmetric design in a necklace, and you could put some... maybe some of your peacock keshi pearls in there if you've got any of those. Those would look gorgeous, wouldn't they? I'm loving that. It's like a bouquet of your shell here. Siobhan in Middlesex, you're back in on the web. Well done to you. AUGP89 is your code for this one. Get involved. If you haven't started shopping yet, do it now. It doesn't matter how many times you come in and out. You're only going to be paying that 1p of just £2.95. That's standard delivery here in the UK. And that doesn't matter how many pieces you order, by the way. 10, 20, 100? Entirely up to you. Jan in Gloucestershire, you're back in. Lynn in Perth and Kinross, well done. Sharon in Gloucestershire, you've just checked out. Jennifer in Devon, congratulations to you. Anonymous in Warwickshire, I am loving these. They are so pretty. Long drop. Do you know what? I'd be multi-buying. I would be multi-buying. What do you reckon, pair of earrings? £10? £10 price tag. Yeah, so that is, how many did we say? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. That is, how many pairs of earrings? My maths. Oh my gosh. So 9, it's 9. Do you know what? I'm so glad this is not just me. Everyone was like, I can see Ryan with your hands in the air there. He was trying to help. You're saying 9 now, but it could have been 5. Yeah, whatever. £9.95 for you. That is an incredible deal. It's a good job you're good at maths at home, isn't it, really? Don't rely on us for maths. Anonymous in Merseyside, you've got 2. Congratulations to you. Pamela in Shropshire, you've got 2 as well. Well done to you. Florence in Newport, congratulations. You've got yours. These are fab. I'm loving the size of these as well. They're great, aren't they? They really are. Maybe you can incorporate this into a brooch. I'm loving that. Imagine that. Would that be fab, wouldn't it? I'm just going to hold one of those there. It would be splendid, says Alben. Yes, I'm liking that. Some gemstones there as well. Oh my gosh. Collar pins. Absolutely, Ben. Got one in the gallery there. 0800 644 655 AUGP 89. Loads of you multi-buying for these. Loads of you with them in your web. In your web. For all the spiders. In your basket is what I meant. £9.95. Hold those lines. Those are gorgeous. Do you know what? Helena, these would go really well together. The pink cashew pearls, really organic look you've got here. That's stunning, isn't it? Look at these. Wow. Really, really pretty. Gorgeous. Cashew pearls, beautiful shapes for making flower designs, maybe working into a tiara. Using these as kind of petals, you could get 5 or 6 of those. Gorgeous design in a ring. Look at that. Really delicate. Bridesmaids, I'm thinking. Hair slides for your bridesmaids. Mother of the bridegroom, let's not forget. 0800 644 655. Your pink cashew pearls you've got here. 8 by 7 millimeters in size. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There's a good 60 to 80. I'm going with these. Do you know what? That colour is so delicate, isn't it? Really, really soft and delicate. It's almost like a dusky pink. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, iridescent as well. I can see some gorgeous greens coming through there. Whatever pearls you've already got in your collection, you know, whether it be your white pearls, other cashew pearls that you've got, your peacock pearls, they're going to work really, really well together, really beautifully. I'm thinking in like a hair slide or your tiara, you know, your microfaceted gemstones as well. You could use those for some weaving, couldn't you? They'd look gorgeous. So much sparkle you could add to these this design, couldn't you? 0800 644 655. Anonymous in Greater Gillian in Devon, you're back in. Congratulations to you. We're at £9.95. How about simply restranding these beachwear holiday? Wouldn't that look fab? You can have the necklace and the brace. It's simple, stretchy. That just works so well. It's so, so pretty. MVMG42 is your code for this one. They are gorgeous. I love those. Look at that. Incredible. That's a strand stroker. One of those. Showerite. OMG. Collector's choice indeed, along with your Zavarite garnet and your Spessartite garnet. Showerite, I think in the last few months I've probably only seen this 2 or 3 times maybe. It's one of those gemstones that's absolutely incredible. It's one of those that I would say to you, when you get the opportunity, grab it and run the other way, because it is just stunning. Completely natural gemstone. Look at these. It's one of those that's really, really popular, really, really popular, all the way from Russia, this gemstone, from the Shower River, near the Shower River, hence the name Showerite for this gemstone. Completely natural, absolutely beautiful. You've got the most gorgeous, silky-like luster to the gemstone there. Can you see that? Beautiful, isn't it? I love that. And such a unique gemstone. No two will ever be the same. You get these gorgeous inclusions within the gemstone, almost banding within the gemstone, that makes every single one completely different. I'm thinking this one here, look at that in a ring. Fantastic. 9 by 5 to 25 by 10 millimeters in size, 18 centimeter strand you've got here. I think for me with this gemstone, it has to be silver. You know, you might disagree there, but for me, I just think with silver this looks fantastic. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 individual gemstones there. Even the smaller gemstones, you can make beautiful pair of earrings. And again, although you've got pair of earrings, you're not going to get an identical set because of the individuality within this gemstone. They are fab. Look at that colour as well. With your amethyst, they're going to look stunning, aren't they? Those gorgeous lavenders with those purple hues. ZTYY92 is your code for this one. They are so individual. Gorgeous lavenders, soft lilac hues you've got there. Again, your amethyst, your citrine hues with these. Do you know what? It's one of those gemstones for me that speaks all for itself. I'd be so tempted to leave this just as it is. It's stunning. There's a lot of rings here, a lot of pendants. 0800 644 655. Cheryl in Maine, well done. Lynn in Perth and Kim Ross, congratulations to you. Do you know what? I think this could quite possibly be the lowest price strand of Showerite I've ever seen. $21.95 is a should-be price, and that, in my opinion, is already too low for this gemstone. 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker.com, £16.95 for you. What an absolute steal of a deal. Ben just said that I like genuine worry on your face. That was genuine worry on my face. That was kind of, you know when I do that look at Helena and I do that. That's it. Are you sure? Are you sure you know what you're doing? She doesn't. £16.95. Anonymous in Yorkshire, Danielle, Jessica in Hampshire, Wales, and Karen in the Isle of Anglesey. Rosalind, congratulations to you. Right, do you know what? I'm going to have to put my specs on. First time today. Do you know what? It's with tiredness, isn't it? I don't know for those of you that wear glasses, the more tired you are, just can't read. I just can't see. I really can't. I only need them for watching telly and reading, obviously. Maxine says will also look amazing with the labradorite showerite gem from Russia with love. Wow. Do you know what? They would look stunning. Did she steal your joke, Ben? I didn't hear you say it. I'm sorry. From Russia with love. We said it quite a few times. Terrible I am. Don't listen. Just don't listen. 0860 before 655. Alicia in Lincolnshire, Isabel in Angus. You've got those in your basket. Just make sure you're confirming for those. That's an incredible price tag. I love those. Wowzers. I nearly put those in my glasses case then, in my specs case. Oh! We're doing it now. Do you know, sometimes, surprisingly, I have no words. And I don't know where to begin with this gemstone. I really, really don't. I had this maybe for the second time. It could have been the first time, just the other day. It's so few times that I can't actually remember really having this gemstone. Spessartite garnet, for me personally, it has to be one of the most collectible gemstones. It just takes my breath away every time I look at this gemstone. When it comes to colour in gemstones, you know, we look at some gemstones and they're treated, that colour is enhanced. Can you imagine finding this gemstone with this colour? Discovering this gemstone with this colour. It's hard, I know, to look and think, that's obviously not natural, is it? I mean, look at that colour. It's so vivid in its saturation. Has to have been treated. No. 100% natural. Spessartite garnet for me, it's up there. It's up there with your Zavarite garnet. It's up there with your Tanzanite. It's up there with your diamonds. It's for me, it should be a big 6, you know? We are talking high end when it comes to spessartite garnet. The most rich, warming hue within this gemstone. Just look at that inner glow. Honey hues, cognac hues within this gemstone that are completely natural. 100% natural. The most glorious, vivid inner glow. For me, it's one of those that ticks every single box for hue, for tone, for saturation. The hue being the actual colour of the gemstone, the tone being the lightness or darkness of that colour, and the saturation being the vividness of that colour. I think you'll agree that this ticks every single box. This is why this is a collector's gemstone. There's many people on our sister channels coming for this gemstone as often as they can. Again, it's one of those that we don't have often enough. So vivid in colour, so elegant, so beautiful, and so high-end. Your beautiful drops here, 5x2 by 8 by 5 millimeters in size. They are perfect for earrings. For me, I'd be going with the most delicate design with these. I'd maybe take 3 of these for one earring, and I'd have a drop of chain. 3 different lengths of chain, delicate drops on the end there of your spessartite garnet. I'd definitely be going with a less is more look with these drops. and I wouldn't be adding any gemstones. I just wouldn't want to take anything away from these at all. Entirely up to you. If you do, that's absolutely fine. But for me personally, I just don't want to detract from that beauty, from that colour that is spessartite garnet. All by itself, this gemstone says, look at me. It's incredible, isn't it? You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29 individual gemstones. Collectors that we are going to price drop. Now, for me personally, 25 carats is spessartite garnet. It's a collector's gemstone. £99 strand for me. £99 strand all day, every day, because this is 25 carats of spessartite garnet, except for Tuesday, which is today. Tuesday treats. Oh my gosh. If I'm sat at home right now, I'm getting a couple of these. I am not letting this opportunity pass me by. At £34.95, completely natural. Do you know what? You've got to get your authenticity card with this. You have to get your authenticity card. If you're passing on your deals, that's fair enough. Don't underprice this. Please don't underprice this gemstone. £34.95 is an absolute steal of a deal. 0800 644 655. Hillary in County Durham, Antoinette in Belfast, Sharon in Lanarkshire, you're there as well. Look at that colour. Do you know what? Use your 30-day money back guarantee. If you've never ever seen this gemstone before, get this home, wait for the most perfect sunny day, clear blue skies, bursting sunshine, take this outside and have a look at this gemstone. The inner glow is spectacular, absolutely stunning. If you do want to put it with another gemstone, I'd have to go down the big 5 route and nothing else for me. You know, it would have to be sapphires, it would have to be rubies. Wouldn't they look gorgeous together? Dorinda in Kent, Sharon in Lanarkshire, you've got these in your baskets. Hold those lines. Oh my gosh, what an incredible deal. Hold those lines. KQJN20 is your code for this one. I love those. They're just so pretty. Oh, I got those from down there, didn't I? Okay, Brent. Oh, right. Have you got us on speed dial? Because if you haven't, I would now. I think there's going to be a queue. Oh, look at these. Have these just come down? Yes. We've been a bit cheeky today. Bless you. We shouldn't have had these. We do now. Oh my gosh, and are they just dreamy? You're gonna love them. Have a look at these. Your white shells, your carved flowers, they are gorgeous. 10mm in size. I love them. Oh, Helena just said I'll have one of these as a ring. Just one of these as a ring. Yeah, pair of earrings, they'd look fab, wouldn't they? These are dreamy. That little you might, you know, just even just a simple bit of chain layered. Oh, I want one of these. I would really like to get one of these. They're brand new. Do you know what? That's one. That's one. And how delicate does that look? How pretty and beautiful does that look? Brand new. We've been cheeky. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Incredible. These are absolutely flying out of the door. How many do we have, Helena? Yes, we've got 150. Do you know what? It's still not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough for, oh, what, just the simplest of wire work there. In a ring, I'd have to go with silver. I'm a silver girl. That would look phenomenal. Bridesmaids, flower girls, just because you're my best friend kind of gifts. Hair clips. Oh, imagine these in your hair slides. Little bridesmaids. Perfect. Anonymous in East Lothian, Gemma, Kalisha, Richard and Angela, you're there. Sue in the West Midlands, you've got 2. If you can multi-buy right now, I absolutely would be. Do you know why? I don't think they're going to be back again. In all, oh, can you imagine? This is like, it's like, what do you call it? Daisy chain. That reminds me of daisy chain. Sharon in Essex says, wow, beautiful. Just had to buy 2 strands. Why would you not? What? Oh. Do you know what? I could stare at these for the next 2 hours quite happily. Do you like these, Nikki?
Gorgeous. I was thinking the same as you with the bridesmaids jewellery with some sterling silver. It'd be a beautiful gift.
I love them. Do you know what? This is my favourite strand today. Yeah, it's just so versatile, isn't it? You know, I'm thinking festival jewellery. I'm thinking of Helena. I can picture her with these in her hair, definitely. You know, the headbands, festival headbands. I can definitely picture Helena wearing one of these. You could definitely pull that look off. The children's jewellery, flower girls, bridesmaids. Do you know what? Just brilliant. You've got 15. So that is 15 solitaire rings, if you like. That's quite a few pairs of earrings you've got there as well. It's no wonder that Shirley in Surrey you're buying 2. Pamela, you've got 2. Stephen in Essex ×2. Half of the stock has gone and we haven't even got the pricing for you yet. Ellie in Greater London ×2. Donna in Hampshire ×2. Well done, Anonymous in Cheshire ×2. There are so many of you multi-buying that probably they're going to run out very, very quickly. In fact, there's so many of you with these in your baskets now. If you all checked out, we would be down to a very, very low quantity. This is why, for those of you that do have these in your baskets, you need to be really, really quick. Telephone bidders can pip you to the post. People are coming in on the phone lines and they're being allocated as they come through. If you hover for too long with this in your basket, you could miss out. So Nicola, Jackie, Margaret, Kirsten, Alvira, Anonymous, Michelle, Sean, Maxine, Dorinda, Hazel, Sarah, Anne-Marie, Alicia, you're there as well. I'd be checking out really, really quickly. Oh, I would really like one of these. 75p each. Is that Ollie? Yeah, do you know what I can tell? It's like suddenly there's a mathematician in the room. So yeah, so that works out to 75p each. That's our Ollie. 75p each. Ring, okay. Do you know what? I think £10. £10, I'm going to be multi-buying. I will make a wedding corsage with these. Oh, that's such a fabulous idea. Definitely bridal jewellery. Maxine says, wire-wrapped ring I'd sell for £5 each. That's £75. Thanks, Maxine, for working out the maths for us. That's a massive help. You don't even know. £9.95. Jan in Paris, Carol in Staffordshire, Margaret in Lanarkshire, you're there, Maxine, Dorinda, Hazel, Sarah, Anonymous. You've got to check out. Pretty much every third person on my call screen is multi-buying. There's not going to be any left, is there? Okay, there's about 40 left and about 27 of you with these in baskets. You're going to have to be quick. People still coming in on the phone lines for these 15. Oh, they're just, look at the work. So much work has been done for you here as well. They've been carved to perfection, haven't they? Absolutely love those. 0800 644 655 OSGP 92 is your code for those. Oh, Helena, I'm glad you got those. They are gorgeous. Wowzers. What price did we go down to? £9.95. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. From spessartite garnet to Zavarite garnet. Oh my gosh. This is why I've been referring to this section as collector's choice, because if there was one gemstone other than tanzanite that I would be urging you to get right now, it's Zavarite garnet. No two ways about it. This gemstone, it's in my top six gemstones, all green. Zavarite garnet is up there for me. It's a gemstone that was only discovered in 1968 by Campbell R. Bridges. And in the in fact, when it was discovered, in the 70s, there were 40 commercial mines for this gemstone. Today, there are just 4 remaining mines. In fact, it could be less than that now. Last I heard it was 4. In the last decade alone, yields are down by 80% for this gemstone. My reckoning is that soon we're going to be in a very similar situation to that of tanzanite. You know, it could be weeks, it could be months, it could only be a couple of years. And we could get that email, just like we did with the tanzanite, saying, right, prices are on the up because there is such a lack of this gemstone. I really think that's going to happen very, very soon. If you trust me and you want to own a collector's gemstone, get this home, because you have a fantastic, fantastic opportunity to own a massive, massive carat weight of Tsavorite garnet. Again, we are looking at a completely natural gemstone. The saturation of colour, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. For your tree of life, we're talking high-end tree of life with your Tsavorite garnet. We really are. That would be incredible. How many times have you seen Tsavorite garnet here at Jewellery Maker? I think I brought it to you twice before. So actually, am I thinking, you don't have it very often at all. It's not a gemstone we see every day, is it? We're lucky if we see it every week. I haven't seen it for probably a month. 60 carats of Tsavorite garnet. Thinking about our sister channels here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. If this were a gemstone that was polished, faceted, set into jewellery, set into gold, let's go. Do you know what? Because it's 60 carats, I'm going to go with 60 points. 60 points of Tsavorite garnet. 0.6 of a carat, yeah. 100 points to a carat. So we're going to go with 60 points. I think we'd be looking around the £129 mark. Yeah, you know, in a clearance, we could be taking it down to double figures. But 60 carats of Tsavorite garnet, 60 carats, that is a massive, massive carat weight for any collector, for anybody jewellery making to get into their stash in one go. It's one of those where if you went to a jeweller or you happened to bump into a collector and say, oh, I've got 60 carats of Tsavorite garnet this morning. How much did you pay for that? 60 carats? A couple of grand? No, actually. No. £14.95. Oh, you've been done there. You've been done. You obviously didn't get a Tsavorite garnet. It was obviously something else. That must have been glass. It must have been plastic or something. That wasn't Tsavorite garnet. £14.95. Get your authenticity card. Get your authenticity card. It's an extra 50 pence and it is worth every single penny. In fact, you can print it off free of charge on the website at JewelleryMaker.com. That's incredible. BHSF 53. I might get one of those as well. In fact, with the spectatite garnet, Helen just said, you've got a long shopping list. Oh, you should see the one I've got at home. It's ridiculous. Designer inspiration for you. A beautiful kit this morning. Another beautiful kit for you now. This morning, look at me going back in time. It was only like an hour ago, and it was actually this afternoon. We've had brand new today the indigo blue paints for you. Incredible, brand new. We had the Sleeping Beauty earlier on, and the vodka martini. Actual colour paint, not the actual thing. So this one is your Aladdin metallic, which I'm guessing again, Nikki, is as it is, the colour there, that gorgeous chocolate box purple. Does it make you think of chocolate?
Stunning purple.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Really, really vivid. And you've got your gold finger, your metallic gold there, perfect for the designs that we've been working on this morning. You've got your polymer clay there as well, which is black. Is it black? I'm just looking. Yes. Yes, it is. Your black polymer clay there as well. You have your matrix collection here. You've got your chain, you've got your jump rings, you've got your toggle clasp, you've got your shepherd's hooks there, and you have Ethiopian opal. 10 carats of Ethiopian opal there. Wow, that's like a little bonus, isn't it, that in there? And not only that, look at these strands. These are gorgeous. You've got your abalone squares there. They are beautiful. So your diamonds, approximately 8mm in size. And you've got your hematite there as well. 285 carats of your natural hematite. Your faceted rounds there, 7mm in size. Wow. Look at the lustre from those gemstones. Those are just incredible, aren't they? Abalone, I think it's one of the most popular gemstones I found here at Jewellery Maker. It really, really is. The great thing about this is it just goes with so many of the gemstones because it brings out those colours. You know, if you put citrine with this, it will bring out the yellows in the abalone. If you put, for example, pink tourmaline with this, it will bring out those pinks. You know, your peridot would bring out the greens. There's just such a fabulous array of colours. They are double-sided as well, so they'd be great as earrings, wouldn't they, abalone shells here. Really organic look with your Keshi pearls, the pink Keshi pearls that we had earlier on. Look at that for beachy. Love that look, that's fabulous, isn't it? Arabian Nights, JC 59 is your code for this one. So you've got your abalone diamonds there. You've got 285 carats of your hematite. You've got 10 carats of your Ethiopian opal there. You've got 2 pairs of your silver-plated copper chandeliers there in your matrix box, 16 by 13 millimeters. 2 pairs of your silver-plated copper shepherd's hooks. 2 of your lobster claw fastenings there. 2 of your toggle clasps. Your oval link chain, 40 centimetre chain, 50 of your silver-plated copper round beads at 2 millimetres there. Incredible. You've got your paint there as well, your Aladdin and your gold finger, the gold and the purple, and you've got your black polymer clay there as well. We brought you so many fantastic opportunities today. If you're working with your polymer clay, we brought you the cutters, we're bringing you the stamping kits today as well with these. They're just incredible. 0800 644 655 should be £39.70. But we're not staying there. Going even lower for you. 0800 644 655, or on the web at www.jewellerymaker.com. £26.95 for you. What an incredible, incredible saving. Let's say, for example, with the hematite, you made a pair of earrings, 2 gemstones. You've got approximately 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There's a good 50 to 60 gemstones there. 2 of those earrings, what kind of price tag would you be popping on those? £8 to £10, depending on what you're selling, for 2 of those gemstones. There's 50 to 60 gemstones there. Those are gorgeous. And that is a ridiculous, ridiculous price tag, I tell you. Let's have a little look at what Anniky's made over here. They are gorgeous, stunning, stunning pieces, Nikki. In fact, this is the necklace that I had my eye on earlier on before we came to air. I was looking at this outside. I love asymmetric designs, and this is just fantastic. Absolutely love this one. Gorgeous.
You said your mum would like that one.
I did say my mum would like it. Luckily, she won't be watching. She's on holiday. She's on holiday and she doesn't have Sky. She did say to me, what am I going to do all week? What am I going to do?
No.
So yeah, so she won't be watching, but I might have to borrow that. You know, she can market it when she goes on holiday. She's going to Cornwall and she's going to Wales soon and stuff, you know, marketing purposes. It's gorgeous. Love that design. You've used the polymer clay here as well, and that was the black polymer clay, I'm assuming, and you've just used your purple paint there, your indigo blue paint there with that as well. And again, that printing with the gold, just perfect. Works really well with the abalone here as well. Gorgeous bracelet down here with the hematite and the abalone. They just work so well together, these gemstones. You've got all that organicness of your abalone, but then you've got this splash, like parties. Like, let's go out and have a party, hematite. It makes me want to go out, that gemstone does. It's an excuse, isn't it? Not an excuse, a reason, rather, for a night out. Loving the stamping on the polymer clay here as well. Really, really pretty designs. Look at these earrings. Wow.
Too long.
Love them. Absolutely love them. They're fabulous.
Too long for the stand.
£26.95. That is so low. We've got so much in this kit, and you've got quite a bit left over from that kit as well, haven't you, Nikki?
Yeah, it's a joy to work with. I absolutely love the abalone and the hematite. They're just gorgeous colours,
aren't they? Really pretty. The abalone is really, really popular at the moment as well. Every time we have it, it's flying out of the door. We just don't have it often enough. Oh, look at those specks in the background. Shall I move those? Just don't have it often enough, unfortunately. But now is your opportunity as well at £26.95. You know, the strand alone, on its own, you know, resale, just a simple pair of earrings. In fact, Nikki, what kind of price tag would you pop on these earrings here, say? You've just used 2 of the abalone there, and you've got your hematite, 4 of your hematite.
I'd say around a tenner at least, wouldn't you?
Yeah, easily. I think that's being quite conservative. But again, you know, depending on where you're selling, depending if you're using your solid sterling silver findings, they'd be gorgeous. They're just, in fact,
It'd be definitely going upwards if you put the sterling silver with it as well,
of course, absolutely. And, you know, even if we were as conservative as £10 for those earrings, that is pretty much half your money back on so few of your findings and so few of the gemstones that you've used. That price tag is incredible, £26.95. So, Nikki, what are you going to demo for us from this kit then?
Going to show you the stamping into the polymer clay.
Okay.
And some painting onto the polymer clay.
Lovely.
And I just wanted to say the matrix kit that you get with those, they lasted me so long. There's so many findings in those. It was absolutely brilliant.
There was loads, wasn't there? Absolutely. How many pieces were there in total, Helena? It was about 80 pieces, 58 pieces, something like that. I can't remember now, but there was so much. So much. Okie dokies then. Helena said there's a lot. She's still counting.
Okay. So, back to my trusty stamp. And here's a piece of clay I prepared earlier. Just a squidgy piece, already rolled out basically, either with your acrylic roller again or your pasta machine. And it's just the black. Got a little bit of an air bubble in that one, I think. Okay, should be right. And I'm just going to literally. These rubber stamps have got such a nice relief on them that they make a really good imprint in the clay. And obviously they're so detailed that if you're printing onto card, you get all the fine lines you saw with the mega flakes earlier. The detail that you get from the glue and from the flakes on all these tiny fine lines, you know, is amazing.
So pretty. I love that stamp. That, in fact, is still available. It's at the bottom of your screen right now. The rubber stamp, £7.95. We took that one down to, didn't we? And you got 2 in there as well. They're fab.
It looks nicer on your red rubber than it does on mine, though.
Oh, it's because yours is well
loved.
used.
It's loved.
Weathered.
Okay. So I'm just going to stamp into the polymer clay. And give it a good push.
Okay.
What I've done with the polymer clay, it's probably about a number 3 setting on mine, which is close to the widest setting on the pasta machine.
Okay.
And then I turned it over, and so I've doubled it, so that you've got plenty to stamp into, because obviously you're going to disperse the clay when you're stamping it. So I'm just giving it a good push to get imprints too. I'm not tall enough. Okay, and then let's come off my block, but it sticks into the clay.
Wow.
And you get that beautiful heart imprint.
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
So you can see all the detail.
Yeah.
If I was a bit lower, I'd probably get a bit more than that, because I can. So, and then what I did with those is probably very badly freehand, because I didn't have a cutter for this one, because I was going with Arabian Nights, thinking all of those drops, and, you know, the chandeliers and everything. So, for the gorgeous colour we had, so I just basically sort of went with one part. With my scalpel, I've gone too wide there, I've gone around the outside of it and come back in. And just traced round with a scalpel.
Okay.
Obviously, if you've got a nice cutter, or if you just wanted to do a circle, they would be fab with that as well. And then from there, that was then baked in the oven. Well, it was made 2 little holes in it for our findings. And again, so I just put one at the bottom so that we can hang the findings on that, and one at the top to put your jump ring through.
That's so pretty, isn't it? Oh, wait, even like that, it just looks fantastic.
With the black, I know. What you can do is when you've cooked it, just a flat blade just to take it off of the thing. When you've cooked that, you can actually go around with one of your little files, little needle file or whatever, and just file around the edges and make it a lot neater. Okay.
That's fab, isn't it? I've got the big baking tray over here, I do believe. And the polymer clay measuring tool as well.
Fantastic.
Very, very useful for those of you that are into polymer clay. In fact, for those of you that aren't, give it a go now. Available today at such fantastic prices. Bless you. Oh, I feel the lurgies going round. And I'm all right, Nikki. At the moment, anyway. Touch wood. Everyone, a couple of people I've spoken to today have gone, oh, do you know, I think I'm getting a cold. Poor Helena, bless her.
She didn't tell me when I came in.
No. You're all right, you're in another room, you'll be fine.
Nobody said hello when she came in, but she didn't tell me then.
Oh,
I'll go home with it then.
There's better things to talk about than Helena's ailments, like Fleetwood Mac last night. That's all she wanted to talk about today.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive, I have to say. Polymer clay, your bead baking tray with your pins and 2 times your clay measuring tool here as well. Nikki, how would you use this one here? I can obviously work out how to use the ruler that you've got there, but what's this one for? How would you use this?
Fantastic. You can, if you want to just, you literally...
Let's take it out. Let's take it out.
Show you one.
There you go.
There you go. You can literally put that on top of a piece of clay.
Yeah.
So I've got that bit there. And you could put it on top of that bit of clay. And it marks.
Isn't that clever? It's really, we were talking yesterday about those just handy tools where you just have that light bulb moment of, let's embed that.
I'd probably use, if you wanted to actually, it's quite good for just marking very lightly on top of a cane. If you want certain slices, size slices, you could mark on the top of your cane with the thinnest slice.
Yeah.
And then you would just literally, where the marks are, go down.
To get that consistency in your size.
That's it,
yeah.
To make it exactly the same size.
That's
pieces.
brilliant.
And you would do that with it.
Absolutely brilliant. Great tool to have for your polymer clay.
Good for
So you
measuring
should
your
be
sizes
priced.
as well of the clay that you're going to use in the first place.
That's fab, that is. You should be price tag, wow, that's low, £13.90 for you. 0800 644 655, we are going lower. In fact, we're going as low as we possibly can. Every penny, every pound for you. £6.95. 0800 644 655 DMGC 41 is your code for this one. Florence, you're there in Newport. Congratulations. Joe in Monmouthshire. Alison, you're there. Gillian in Hampshire. You've just joined me as well. Congratulations to you. Loads of you shopping on the web today. And it has been really, really busy this morning and this afternoon, actually. We're bringing you so many fantastic deals. And that is an incredible price tag there. Really, really great. This would be such a handy tool, wouldn't it? Such a handy tool to have if you're working with your polymer clay, especially when you're creating those really, really professional pieces, you know, to finish that piece perfectly, to get that size just right. It's handy, isn't it? Very handy tool. $6.95 as well. Lorraine, Anonymous, Kalisha, Gillian, you're there. Leslie Ann in Rhondda. Good afternoon to you. You've got yours. Mary in County Tyrone. Rosalind, you're there. Well done. Karen in the Isle of Anglesey. Where's the Isle of Anglesey? Is that of Scotland?
Wales?
Wales, of course. Listen to me.
Wales.
Oh, I was just thinking Isle of... Yeah, of course. Oh, it is. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Isn't that where the Prince goes on holiday a lot and stuff? Yeah, him and Kate. Him, Kate and the kids. $6.95. Incredible. Sharon in Lanarkshire. Well done. Anonymous in Cheshire ×2. Again, maybe it's one of those things that actually, just like your pliers, you know, when we're always saying you can't have enough of your pliers, can you? You know, you want one for your craft bag, you want one for your workshop. Maybe it's one of those tools that actually you could do with quite a few of.
I've got a couple of those actually
Have
at
you?
home. Yeah. Take one in my little travel bag and keep one at home. So.
Sorry, Helena, what was that? Okay. Right, okay. On the web, apparently it's showing you a wire bundle. That's the wire bundle from earlier. You don't get those as well. Helen just wanted me to clarify that. There's a bit of an error on the web there. $6.95. Sharon in Lanarkshire, just make sure you check it out as soon as you can. Those are fab, those are. Great tool. Genius. Love those. Okay, lovely.
Okay, so once you've cut out and baked it,
Yeah.
all we're going for is that gorgeous Aladdin metallic paint.
Chocolate.
The colour in there. It's so nice. And all I did was painted in all the cracks. Look at it going on. You need one coat, that's it. This is actually onto uncut clay because I didn't bring a piece to show you on, so just straight onto the uncut clay, which don't even know if it changed colour if you put it in the oven. It might actually stay on there unbaked, because you can iron it on the back, so I would imagine that you could probably just cook it on the... Haven't tried that, might try that when I get home. Okay, so, and then the other thing you can do with it is if you take then a baby wipe, which I haven't on those, but you can just go back over the top, and you get the top black colour coming back through, and it leaves the purple in the recesses.
That's clever. That's a good idea. I like that. So you've got that kind of multicolour effect there, haven't you?
Yep. I'll just take it off. Yeah, so you can see the black going on there.
That's fab.
Oops. It's an uncooked piece. So, and then again, earlier we had the just my baked polymer clay discs. So I've just got a little black polymer clay disc there. I put the paintbrush in the thing, didn't I? Didn't need to. And this one's already baked, so I'm just going to put a coat on there. See that colour that's going?
Wow.
And that was for the stamping on top of.
Okay.
So you should only need one coat on that.
Oh, look at that. Finish on that, it's just lovely. Really metallic, quite iridescent, isn't it? Can you see that? Look at that. Pearly.
This is a fab colour.
That's gorgeous.
And all the metallics are named after, we've got Aladdin, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, I like that.
And then all the other cottage paints that Kay does, you've got things like Townhouse Teal and Burning Bonfire, and they're like oranges, and so that everything's got a really good name of indigo blue, you know.
I like that.
Like the slap it on, like everything else. It's all thought of, and everybody, sometimes they have competitions and everybody puts in like, you know, for the names of things and stuff like that. So it's lovely. So I'm just gonna grab my little piece of board back again.
Okay.
And it's kind of the same principle as before, with a thicker paintbrush that I can't see. There we go. And I'm just gonna, we'll go for the gold this time, which is called Gold Finger.
It does make you want to do that, doesn't it? Burst out into song.
Well, that's what the four metallics. There's Goldfinger, Vodka Martini, Shaken Not Stirred.
Yeah, of course.
And
bit of a James Bond
there's
thing
two
going
others
on
as
there.
well. So, okay. And so again, use the same stamp. Yes. This is what we did with the. Come back. With the gold. And that's how we got the the gold. And you just wash your stamp immediately in the cold water. Oops, don't want all of those.
That looks fab, doesn't it? I've got another stamp here for you, actually. This I love, for those of you that are loving your music out there. Again, I'm thinking along the lines of cards and your textiles as well. This is brilliant for us, but this is your music stamp. And as Nikki was saying earlier on, she's had her stamps for absolutely ages because they last so long, don't they? They really do, and that's well worth knowing. I think your indigo blue sheet music A6 red rubber stamp you've got here. JKIU17 is your code for this one. £8.95. £8.95. That would look fab on a card, wouldn't it? The backing to a card.
Cheaper than I paid.
Oh, is it?
For that one.
Oh, sorry.
That's great. Fantastic for
Sorry, do you
everybody.
want to pop off and just get your phone?
Fantastic for everybody
A
then.
fantastic price tag, £8.95, 0860 655. Lots of you popping this one into your basket. I really like this one. Really, really like this one. And again, with your stamps, we were saying earlier on, you know, it might not just be about your jewellery. You know, those of you that are crafty, that make lots of birthday cards, Christmas cards, lots of occasion pieces, this would be really, really fabulous for, wouldn't it? And at £8.95, get this home, have a little go yourself. Maybe you've not started working with any of your polymer clays yet, you've not used any of the paints before, have a go, get the kits that we've had today, get them home, have a little play. It's a great hobby, isn't it? For a lot of you, it isn't just a business. For a lot of you, it is about a hobby. You know, it's very therapeutic, isn't it? And for those of you that like to make personal gifts for family and friends, it's just brilliant. Christine in Worcestershire, you've got yours. Deborah in Essex, Cheryl in Middlesex, Alice in Hampshire, Tina in Nottinghamshire, Alexandra in Lanarkshire. You've just joined me on the website as well. Good afternoon to you. Just make sure you're checking out your basket. That's a fab deal that you've got there. I love all the things that we brought today. I love the flakes as well.
Flakes are fantastic.
If I was sat at home right now, I'd come in for the kit. I'd be coming home for the starter kit with the slap it on and all of that we had.
Yep.
I'd have to get them all. You'd be well away, wouldn't you? You could just get lost for a weekend, go away.
It's brilliant, and like I say, with the flitter glue, you can, you know, you can stamp, you can leave it a bit, and come back to it. It's so versatile as well. What you can put it onto.
Yeah.
It's just brilliant.
They're brilliant, aren't they? Great medium. I'm loving it. Christine in Essex, Alexandra in Lanarkshire, you're there. You've got these in your baskets. Please make sure you're checking out. Remember, you haven't got it until you've absolutely confirmed and checked out. JKIU17 is your code for this one at £8.95. That's an incredible deal, isn't it? And you just wash them, don't you, Nikki? As you said, you just give them a little wash afterwards.
Cold water.
Really easy to look after.
Because the flitter glue is actually, it is water soluble,
right.
As long as you don't leave it on your stamp. If you leave it on your stamp, then you need your easy peasy stamp cleaner, but you get that in the kit anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. Brilliant. Okay, lovely. What else are you going to demo for us?
Oh dear. We're running out. Let's have a look. I've lost my... Just lost the metal piece that I was going to do. Okay, card. So this is the other thing you can do with your chroma crackle, and it ends up looking like this.
Okay.
Okay, so you would just get, I'm going to use the same pot for a second. And I've lost the chroma.
Chroma crackle we had on earlier on, actually still available. Codes on the bottom of your screen, IKGC94. That was the chroma crackle, and the slap it on that we had earlier on. £12.95 as well we went to, and that's the effect that you get here, isn't it? It's like that dragon skin effect. It's fabulous. I love that. Love these colours on here.
That's just some of the other paints. There's a metallic sprayed over the top as well. I think that's either the silver or Snow White sprayed over the top. Oops. Take the little lid out of there. Let's put some more in there. Okay. So, and this is how you prepare for making like your resin jewellery and things like that. You can put it into things. You can cut little circles out, put them in bezels and all that kind of thing. And all you do is again put your paint into your chroma. I'm going to put the lid on before I end up with it up my arms again for the third time. You can just ignore the fact that I've stamped a butterfly on there. This is an old piece of card that I've put leftover paint onto, and each time all I'm doing is adding bits of chroma, leftover chroma crackle. So if you've got any leftover, find a piece of card, paint it, and just put the crackle on the top like that. And you can spread it quite thickly. And what you can do as well, if you've got two colours, just swirl them and make a little, and you'll get different colours in your crackle. And you just, again, you can just do, and you spread it quite thickly. It's like lemon curd, except it's blue.
Always comes back to food, doesn't it?
Ever seen blue lemon curd? Don't know where I got that from. Okay. And you just keep going, until you've kind of either covered your card, or I always use it for leftover chroma crackle if I'm doing something, because you don't need very much at all, and that's like quite a lot of just putting in there, obviously. So, and that's quite good.
And how long did you say that would take to go off if you just left it?
If you just leave it a day to 2 days, but because it's on card, it's a bit quicker. If it's sort of a cold, a cold surface or something, then it would take a bit longer.
Yeah.
But to speed it up a little bit, you can just sit it on the radiator, or in the sunlight in a back room somewhere. You know, my husband keeps walking in my craft room and sticking his hand in things because he's trying to shut the curtains, and I've left it on the side.
Honestly.
And, so
what are they like? What are they like? I've got the Slim Jim. Slim Jims. So you use these, Nikki. They're just literally for popping on the back of your stamps, are they? To stick your stamps to help you when you're trying to push that stamp onto your polymer clay or what have you.
that's it.
They're great, aren't they? And you've got loads of different sizes here as well, so these really are fab.
There's 2 sets.
Yeah.
There's a lanky and a tall set.
Okay.
And they fit all of the indigo blue stamps between
Brilliant.
the 2 sets.
Brilliant, that's fab, isn't it? That's handy to know. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individual Slim Jims here. So you've got the lanky set and the square set, 3 pieces in each. They're really sizable as well. As Nikki just said, they're going to fit all of the stamps from that range if you've got both of these sets.
And anybody else's stamps, you know, they fit most
Yeah.
normal size stamps.
Yeah.
We've got some quite large stamps out at the moment, and they fit all those as well. So
That's handy to know. Brilliant. So there's 6 there in total. 0800 644 655. JPGC76 is your code. £10.90 is where we should be, but that is not where we're staying today because it's Tuesday. Oh, you okay, Helena? She's not feeling good. She's got cold. The lurgy's on its way round. Uh-oh. What should we do, Ben?
run.
Run. There. £8.95. Incredible deal for you. Do you know what? We've bought you everything you could possibly need today, haven't we, I think?
Definitely. All you need to get started.
Yeah, great. I'd definitely be having a go. If I was sat where you're sat today, I'd be getting involved, getting these home, have a go. Start making your Christmas cards now. You know, it is. We are halfway through the year. Can you believe that?
I know. Everybody says Christmas in July, don't they?
Yeah, you
about
start
then.
September is when the seasonal aisle in the supermarket have their advent calendars out and stuff. And I know, but us crafters, we have to think ahead. We have to think ahead. No, Helena says surely the chocolate goes off. Not in my house because I buy it in September and I eat it in September. Yeah. I do it in Easter. One year I bought 9 Easter eggs about 5 weeks before Easter and ate the lot. Buy them again. £8.95. 0800 644 655. JPGC76 is your code for these. You've got 6 pieces there. Fab.
They're really good as well because they've got a bit of give. That's why they're called Slim Jims.
Yeah.
So they've got that little bit of give that when you press, it's not too much pressure on your hands, especially if you have, you know, dexterity problems and things like that. It just gives you that little bit more give for your stamping.
That's good, isn't it? Again, handy tool, genius, light bulb moment. Okay, Helena. Have you got anything else to demo, Nikki? Sorry, lovely.
I'm running out.
It's fine. If you don't, it's absolutely fine. I'm just asking. You can get on with your challenge if you like.
Can I?
Get on with your challenge. We've got a brand new strand coming up for you after the break. We're going to be price slashing under £10. Oh my gosh, it's going to be bonkers. We've got an hour and 20 minutes left with you. Don't go anywhere, and I'll see you back here in just a few.
Download the Jewellery Maker app today. You can watch our Jewellery Maker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimise the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the Jewellery Maker app today and boost your viewing experience.
It's been absolutely fantastic. It's the Resin Projects course, and Fiona is a terrific teacher. She's fun, she's very knowledgeable, and we've learned a lot of things. We're going home today with about 4 different projects, and they're absolutely beautiful. I bought a lot of the resin several months ago when it was on television being demoed, but I've never actually used it because I always like to come to the workshops first before I do anything. And I'm now going to be confident enough to go home and use it.
Is known as the gem of the sea. Its beautiful blue hues represents the stunning colours of the ocean. It's a member of the beryl family and is closely related to emeralds and morganites. Brazil has been a major supplier for aquamarine. Nowadays we find some beautiful pieces from Zambia, Nigeria, Madagascar and Mozambique.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have 2 delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company.
Jewellery Maker offers an extensive range of creative workshops for all levels, from beginners right through to advanced. Each workshop is run by our approachable tutors who are all friendly, knowledgeable and are specialists in their field of expertise. Our popular courses are tailor-made to suit your needs and to help you get started with a new hobby or to advance your skills onto the next level. We keep the class sizes small to ensure you get plenty of one-to-one attention, so book early to avoid disappointment. For more information, contact our call centre or visit our website.
I'm back tomorrow, you know. I'm doing a Jewellery Maker course tomorrow. Oh yes, in the workshop. Buffet. Yes. I cannot wait for that buffet. The amount of times we have to sit here and watch all of you guys eating that incredible, it's not just any buffet, by the way. It's no sausage roll and cocktail sausage, cheese and pineapple sticks. It's a la carte buffet. I'm talking coronation chicken wraps. I'm talking paninis. Oh, I can't wait for midday tomorrow. I tell you, I'll be there. Stuff in my face. Just been talking to Nikki about food on the road. It's my favourite subject other than holidays. I just said, this mid-shift for me, this design inspiration show, all I think about all day is food. It's like you have your breakfast and then you come in and you're just waiting for you. I love it. Ben's just walked in and he's munching chocolate right before my very eyes. Unbelievable. And all you think about is food. Anyways, it's all about jewellery and it's all about strands, gemstones and incredible deals here today. We've had so many treats for you so far. Fun's not over. Should we start with a brand new strand? Yes. Ben, you would have said yes then, wouldn't you? But you had your mouth full of chocolate, didn't you? So we just did that instead. Is it one I think it is as well? I think it is. It's in a red packet. Oh, it is. It's like my favourite as well.
Would you like me to break you some?
No, it's all right. Thanks, Ben. But thanks anyway. If I have one piece, I have to have the whole thing. I'm afraid. That's how it works. I can't just stop at one. Brand new strand. Brand new. 500. Oh, look at that colour. 500. Sorry. Yes, 500. I need to put the specs back on. I'm just not having a good day in the eyesight department today. 570 carats of your beautiful magnesite. Look at that colour. Turquoise hues you've got there. 40 by 30 millimetres in size. One of these, more than enough in a pendant. If I just hold these up for you, one of these, just one of those, long drop in a pendant, excellent. 15, 20 pounds for one of those, easily. Look at the size of that colour, over your maxi dress, over your white blouse for work in the day maybe. That's going to look stunning, isn't it? 864, 655. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 individual gemstones there, and they are whopping. They're huge. Hillary in County Durham, you're in straight away. Well done to you. FTGP92 is your code for this one. 10 individual gemstones you've got there. It's gonna have to be, isn't it, in a pendant? If you saw any, did you see the cabochons yesterday that Laura Binding did? The wire work wrapping with just one of these in a pendant. So why you could do that easily. They are more than sizable enough, aren't they? That'd look gorgeous, wouldn't it? Just one of those, bit of wire work. I'd go with silver. I have to say silver wire with these, that look fantastic. Entirely up to you. You can use your copper, you can use your antique bronze, you could use your turquoise coloured wire that we had earlier on. That would be perfect, wouldn't it? FTGP 92 0800 644 655. You right there, Ben? You right there?
I'm just following directors.
You having a tough day?
No, I'm having a great day.
Brilliant. Yeah, it looks like you're having a great day. He's just propped himself up against the wall there, filling his face. The lighter way to enjoy chocolate. Can't believe he's even eating that in front of me. Vivian in London, Pat in Menorca, Rosemary in Sussex, ×2. 15, £20 each. I'm going with these easily, especially if you've got some wire in there as well. Oh, okay. Helena says that should be price tag, but Premier price tag coming your way. Not £9.95. We're going even lower for you. 0800 644 655. Vivian in London, Joyce, Pat in Mallorca. I wish I was there right now, Pat. £7.95. You know, when we do Jewellery Maker on the road, maybe we could take this European. You know, do like a road trip to Mallorca, if that's possible. I think so. Yes, exactly. See, Helena gets it. We could meet all of our customers on the way, you know, hand deliver. You know, we could film a little bit of footage as well. It'd be fantastic, honestly. I don't know why we haven't done this already. Anonymous in Cheshire, Anonymous in Surrey, Weldon, Florence in Newport. Imagine that on the road with our guest designers. It'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? £7.95. That's 79 pence per gemstone. Resale, £15–20 maybe? That's incredible, isn't it? Sylvia in Cambridgeshire, Jan that was on this morning, she'd call this a gravy strand, I tell you. Sylvia in Cambridgeshire, you've got yours. Well done. Anonymous in East Lothian, Sherul in Middlesex, you're back in, congratulations. Lots of you multi-buying here, actually. Do you know what? I would too. I would too. It's like, if you like, 10 cabochons, isn't it? Do you think so? Helen just said £8–9 for one of these. You'd pay elsewhere. See, Helena's going if you put it in a pendant. I'm going £15–20. Yeah. Entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. However you price these. Do your research as well, you know, not just at home, but when you're travelling to do your craft fairs as well. Do your research where you're selling is well worth doing that, you know. Obviously, you know, if you were going to London, somewhere like that, you'd probably price your things a little bit higher, wouldn't you? 0800 644 655. That's incredible value. I'm just loving that colour. Cecilia Weldon, Tanya in Pembrokeshire. Tanya, where are you? I need to know where you are. Saundersfoot is my neck of the woods, down in Pembrokeshire. Lovely. What I wouldn't have given to be there on Sunday in that sunshine. But wherever I go, I get to like junction 49 at the M4. Rains every time. Every time. Righty ho. Should we do our under £10 section? Oh, yes, please. Okay. I love these. How funky are these? Oh my gosh. Do you know what? I can see these in gents' jewellery as well. I think these are quite unisex. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah.
They are funky as you like, aren't they? I'm loving these. They're really sizable as well. 25mm in size. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 individual gemstones here. The colours, the banding in these are fab. You've got your purples, you've got your blues there as well. They're really sizable. One of those in a bracelet, perhaps a macrame bracelet there, that would look stunning, wouldn't it? They're really sizable. Again, huge enough to just be a pendant. You know, whether it be your leatherette cord, you could use, had some fantastic leatherette cord on yesterday. Again, it might be your macrame that you use with this. Chain even, you could work that. You just look fabulous. Just one of those. For me, I've always been a less is more. So I'm thinking simple design with these. You've got a huge gemstone, fantastic colour, fantastic bandit. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's like a pink wave. They're all so individual, so unique. Hilary in County Durham, she's there again, ×2. That's the way to do it. 540 carats of your multicoloured agate you've got here. They are fantastic. Real. Oh, you've got a green one here. Let's have a look at that. Look at that. Statement ring. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. UCGP05 is your code for this one. How many did I say? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That is 12 solitaire rings. That's 12 pendants that you've got there. £10 each. £120. But the price tag we're taking this down to, 58 pence per gemstone. Everybody that's bought so far has bought more than one of these. £6.95. They are so versatile, aren't they? What would you do with these, Nikki?
Definitely, the blue one from here just looks like almost a landscape. I don't know why. I can just see that lovely blue one going on. And some of them, they look like the galaxy.
Yeah.
I don't know, wire wrap them, make them a feature, I think. I think they're absolutely stunning. I can't believe the pinks and the blues are different colours in those.
They're gorgeous, aren't they? Got some greens in there as well. Really, really beautiful. And at £6.95. Margaret in Bridgend, Christina in Essex, Carolyn East Sussex, Alicia in Lincolnshire. You've got yours. Florence in Newport. You're back in Margaret in Bridgend. You've just got 2. My gosh, the Welshes are in today. Bridgend. We've got Newport in there as well. We've had Neath in today as well. Lots of you there. £6.95. Incredible price tag for you. All you've got to do is hit your button number 1. If you're brand new and you're thinking, how do I get involved? It's so easy. All you need to do is dial that number on the bottom of your screen, 0800 644 655. Press your number 1 button. There is a recorded message when you come through. You can listen to that if you want to. That's absolutely fine. If you just want to get through, hit that button number 1. That will put you straight through to the call centre. That'll take a few details from you. That's it then. Your account's set up. And do you know what? I bet you'll be back again today. You just can't help yourselves. Especially when we go down to prices as low as this. Christina, Carol, Alicia, you do need to... Oh, we've got Anne in Caerphilly. What's going on in Wales today? Is it raining? Is it raining? I'm thinking it is. Usually is. 0800 645. Tanya. Hi ladies, loving the show. I'm from Haverfordwest. You're only up the road from Saundersfoot. Was it half an hour? Not long at all. Oh, I'm very jealous, Tanya. Very jealous. 540 carats. Anonymous in Midlothian. Joan, Christine, Carol, well done. Hold those lines. Okay. I've been to Haverfordwest. Oh, did I go? Yes, I did go to Haverfordwest shopping last time I was there. Righty ho. Sorry, Helena. Not listening. Kyanite nuggets. You know what these would go beautifully with that we had earlier on? Do you remember the shells? We did, I think, sell out. We might have a few left. They were brand new. They're gorgeous. They just work so well with those shells. Just gorgeous. The shells actually would work really well in any strand of nuggets, wouldn't they? If you just wanted to pop one of those on a simple bracelet, they'd look stunning. Now, kyanite for me, it's my favourite blue gemstone. I just love the colour that we get with kyanite. 100% natural as well, your kyanite. From the rooftop of the world, all the way over in the Himalayas is where we get this gemstone from. Unique gemstone that has the most incredible colour. Mined with this colour. 225 carats. I don't think I've ever seen that many carats of kyanite in one strand, one design. That is phenomenal. 2x1 to 8x2mm in size, 84 centimetre strand you've got here. You are YY64 is your code. Essentially, that's a double strand. So essentially, you've got 2 strands there. 2 strands. Nuggets, perfect for your Tree of Life. We've got that coming up for you next week, haven't we? Laura Binding is joining us next week, and she's going to demo the Tree of Life. I bet she uses nuggets. They're fab, aren't they? Just fabulous. Perfect for your Tree of Life. Perfect for your earrings as well. Cluster of your nuggets in your earrings just looks phenomenal. It really does. 84 centimetre strand you've got here. You are YY64, 695. Now, I'm not good at maths, as you all know, but per carat, Isn't that like 3 pence per carat? For kyanite. Have we absolutely lost it? Yes! The maths is improving. About 3 pence. It wasn't really that difficult to work out in all fairness. Hillary in County Durham. 3 pence for a carat of kyanite approximately you're paying here. That is unbelievable. This is a collector's gemstone that we're looking at. With your citrine, this would look phenomenal. The blues and the vivid yellows there. Your peridot, your zavarite garnet nuggets that we had earlier on. The blues and the greens there. Don't they look gorgeous? Absolutely stunning together. It might be that you simply restrand your nuggets. Delicate bracelet. You know the rose charms that we had in one of the kits earlier on? Just one of those on there would look stunning, wouldn't it? Really, really. I don't know how we've done that. Hillary in County Durham, you are taking advantage, checking out 2 of these. I forgot it was an under £10 section. Well, if it's under £10, the lowest we should have got is £9.95. No, says Helena. 0800 644 655. Anonymous in Cheshire, Cynthia in West Yorkshire. Well done to you. That's incredible. Whew. My days. Oh. Do you remember the Keshi pearls that you had earlier on? Beachwear, holiday. A lot of you haven't had your holidays yet. If you've got them coming up, you're just making yourself some pieces. In fact, might be business for you. Make yourself some jewellery. Oh, look at that. Turquoise nuggets you've got here. I don't know if I've ever seen a strand of turquoise nuggets before. We've probably had them, but I just don't think I've seen them. Really, really pretty. Kits and bundles, I think we've probably seen them. On their own, not so sure. Not been seen on their own before. 150 carats of your turquoise nuggets you've got here. Oh, I'm thinking summer. I'm not convinced ours has arrived yet, and we're halfway through the year. Unbelievable, isn't it? MGYY 25. Can I hold this up? Hillary, you've just got 3. Simply restranded. Doesn't that look gorgeous? It's that colour, isn't it? See, coral with turquoise. It's like holiday colours. They are gorgeous. Lisette in Germany, you've got 3 as well. Hillary in County Durham ×3. I can't think of another occasion, well, even in kits, we've had them in kits, but I can't think of another occasion where I've seen turquoise nuggets. We're under £10. Right. Wendy in Miglamorgan, it's definitely raining today, isn't it, in Wales? West Sussex, you're there. Kent, congratulations to you. Cheshire, Kent, Lancashire, County Durham, Greater London, Perth and Kinross, Devon, Lancashire, Cornwall, up and down the country. Our jewellery makers are going bonkers today because the deals are too good to miss out on. Lindsay in Buckinghamshire, you've just joined me. Tanya, Haverfordwest. I know where you are now. That sounded a bit strange, didn't it? I didn't mean it like that, Tanya. I just meant now it's not just Pembrokeshire, it's Haverfordwest. I know where you are. £7.95. Do you know what? They are flying out of the door here. I hope there's enough to go around. Anonymous in West Yorkshire, you've just joined me. Carol in the West Midlands, Sylvia in Cambridgeshire. I don't think we should have gone this low. If it was me in Helena's seat today, I wouldn't have gone that low. It'd been £9.95 if we had to go under £10. Gorgeous. Okie cokies. I'm going to bring the turquoise back. Match. Beachwear. Wow. Look at those. Aren't they fab together? Love those. Your white coral drops here, 8x4mm in size. They are stunning. Very, very limited quantity on these. We've had them, me personally, I've had them a couple of times I think now, and we are down to last of stock. They've been so popular, the coral. And it makes sense, doesn't it, you know, for any of your summer pieces and your beachwear, coral is just perfect. Last few chances, you are flying in already. VLPO 83. Hillary, she's there again. Hillary, I think for the past 4 auctions maybe, has come in and bought 3 of whatever we've had. That's the way to do it. When we're going under £10. Hillary, by the way, is only paying 1p and P. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many pieces she buys today. 1 P&P, £7.95. VLPO83. Valerie, Sharon, Susan, Anonymous, Carol, Anonymous, L, you're there as well. Oh, I love those. Oh, they can look fab with that turquoise. Gorgeous. Okie dokies. Wow. Solid sterling silver. Ding ding, where's the bus? I can't believe that bus has been deleted. I managed to save the picture onto my Facebook page earlier on, and Jan commented on it last night. We did have such a giggle when we did the photographs for the solid sterling silver bus. Hilarious. Go and have a look. It's so funny. Solid sterling silver. Now this is going to add value to any gemstone. It really will. There's certain gemstones like solid sterling silver. That's not a gemstone. That's a precious metal. Certain gemstones like tanzanite, rubies, emeralds, sapphires. You know, your big 5 pearls, especially as well. You can't compromise with your precious metal on gemstones like that. It's got to be 925. It really has. You know, if you're purchasing pearls or emeralds, anything like that, you would expect nothing less than 925. Your loop stud earring findings you've got here with your butterfly backings. You're going to get 3 pairs, and they are 925 stamped for you. Let's have a look. The 925 stamp, I don't know if you'll be able to pick this up on the camera. It's actually on your earring post. Whoa! I could literally touch, see? Barely, so close. Okay, can you see? It's literally on your post, the stamp. The 925 stamp on here is still on there. I love the fact that we always manage to get it on there somewhere. So it's just on your stamp, on your post there. Thanks for trying, Ben. Thanks. Get these home and you'll be able to see Harvey in Worcestershire. You're straight in on the web there as well. 3 pairs, solid sterling silver. I always talk about trying to get solid sterling silver earring finds wherever you can, because when it comes to earrings, a lot of people have allergies, whereas, you know, where like copper and nickel and those kind of precious metals are concerned. For me personally, I can't wear anything that isn't rhodium plated or solid sterling silver or gold, obviously. So with earring findings, I think wherever possible, go for 925. If your budget will let you stretch, that's brilliant. 0800 644 655 NERF 78. 3 pairs of your earring findings should be £9.95. That's less than £4 per pair, and we're going even lower. I love that brushed effect as well. Very designer, very high end. We are going lower. £7.95. Even the computer doesn't like that price tag. Unbelievable. Hillary in County Durham, you're back in. Harvey in Worcestershire, congratulations to you. Lots of you with these in your baskets as well. Just make sure that you're checking out as soon as you possibly can. Solid sterling silver, every opportunity, I'd be grabbing that. They're gorgeous. Joe in Berkshire, Carol in Devon, you're there as well. Under £10 section. Deals, deals, deals. Okay. Sorry, Helena. Okie dokies. Have a little look. Oh, look at these. I'm thinking bridesmaids. I'm thinking your children's jewellery with these as well. What a gorgeous, gorgeous bundle you've got here. These are really, really pretty. Wow. Look at those pinks. Girly glamour. Under the sea. Your peach and your coral playing rounds you've got here. They are stunning. Peach and your coral, sorry, peach coral playing rounds here. 2mm, they are beautiful. The white coral that we've just had, oh, wouldn't they look fab together? As little spaces there, they are perfect, aren't they? You've got your peach coral playing rounds there. 2mm in size. You've got your lemon culture pearls there, your baroque pearls 7 by 6mm in size, and you've got your baby pink freshwater culture potato pearls there, 4 to 5mm in size. Aren't they gorgeous, gorgeous colours? No matter what colour pearls you've already got, they're going to work fantastically into any designs, especially where bridal jewellery is concerned, your bridesmaids as well. I'm loving that. Simple, stretchy. girly glamour. 0800 644 655. Are we still in under £10 section? So 3 strands going under £10. That's pretty bonkers, isn't it? Should be £14.85. Jeanette in Gwent's. Good afternoon to you. You're first there. Glenda in Suffolk, you've just checked out on the web. Congratulations to you. £9.95. That's for 3 strands of genuine gemstones. We've gone to town and back again. Bargain town and back again on this. There's never, if you think about a strand of pearls by itself, no matter what the size, no matter where you're buying in the country, do you think you could get a strand of genuine pearls for under £10? Not unless you're a jewellery maker. It's unheard of. It's unheard of. I don't even think you'd get a strand of synthetic pearls for under... I've seen a strand of synthetic pearls in 3 figures. Yes. I was in a shopping centre in Solihull, and there was, in a high street jewellers, a strand of pearls in 3 figures, which I thought, do you know what, actually, they're quite affordable. They're quite, you know, I thought that was quite a good price tag. And then, when I went into the jewellers to ask to look at the pearls, that's when I discovered that they were synthetic. And they were still in 3 figures. Unbelievable, honestly. Carol in West Yorkshire, you're there. Gaynor in Cardiff. Hilary in County Durham. Alison in Berkshire. Anonymous in Cheshire. Kate Anonymous in Somerset. Sylvia in Cambridgeshire. You've got 3 strands, 2 of which are pearls. And you've got your coral. Really organic look there. Gorgeous. Hold those lines. Those are beautiful. Okay. Citrine. I can't get enough of this gemstone at the moment, you know. There's lots and lots that citrine just works so beautifully with. It's one of those gemstones, instantly makes me think of summer. Instantly, it's a warming gemstone. It's just uplifting, citrine. You know, you can't help but smile whenever you see citrine. You've got a massive, massive carat weight here. 45 carats in total. With your aquamarine, it looks beautiful. With your amethyst, it looks incredible. Maybe with the turquoise that we had, the turquoise coloured magnesite that we had earlier on, these incorporated into that design, they look fabulous with those blues. The blue of the sky, the yellow sunshine. Oh my gosh, so warming, isn't it? Beautiful. Look at those colours. 45 carats of citrine, graduated plain rondelles here, 3x2 to 5x2 millimetres in size, 30 centimetre strand you've got here. So that is a really, really sizable strand that you've got there. They're gorgeous. Maybe just 5 or 6 of these in earrings. Delicate drop. They look stunning, wouldn't they? What would you do with these, Nikki?
They're absolutely stunning. Yeah, just a small, simple drop. Or I like the bar for a necklace. We put them along the bar, sort of the graduated colours, just along the bar, a simple bar, and then a nice chain going around the back would be lovely.
That'd be pretty, wouldn't it? It's just such a delicate gemstone, isn't it?
Show them
really
off.
Delicate hue. Gorgeous. 0800 644 655. Let's let in Germany. You've got 2. Hilary, she's back in times 4. Oh. I was just about to see, maybe Hilary knows something we don't. She could see the price on the web. £6.95. Wow. Unbelievable for 45 carats of citrine. Again, how do we do it? I can sit here and tell you that we're a family-run company. We go direct to the source wherever possible. We have the most incredible buying team, and I have to say, jewellery making buying team, wow, incredible. However, I still haven't got a clue. I don't know how we do it. No idea. £6.95 for 45 carats of citrine. Kathy in the West Midlands, you've got 2. Well done, Anonymous in Miglamorgan. Well done, Rosalind in Tyne and Weir. Glenda in Suffolk. Rosemary, you've got yours. I've got Lynn in Perth and Kinross. Anonymous in Cheshire. Deborah in Leicestershire. Mary in Greater London. Anonymous in West Yorkshire. Charlene in Arizona. Gail in Dorset. Viv in Essex. Filling your basket you are this afternoon. I do not blame you, and so many of you multi-buying. That is an opportunity not to be missed. You've got the most rich, intense, summery hues within this gemstone. They are dreamy. ZMIM 56 is your code for this one. Hold those lines. Gorgeous. Sterling silver bales for you. Not been seen since March. Where did I get this citrine from, Helena? Thank you. Honestly. It's like I'm sat in a treasure chest here, literally. Have a look. Have a look. Oh, wow. Have we got 10 bales here? 5? Oh, I do have 10 here. Okay. No worries. You do get 5. That's still a lot to be going on with. Pete was greedy. He wanted to put them all out. It's like I'm having both of those. Solid 925, those are the gorgeous. Look how delicate they are. You've got your 925 stamp on the top of your bale there as well. Do you know what? You can really feel the weight of the sterling silver in these. They really are sizable. Look at that luster. 925 sterling silver, your ivy leaf pendant bale you've got here, 12 by 5 millimeters in size, and you've got 5 pieces there. Again, it's going to add value to that piece of jewellery. It's that delicate finishing touch, isn't it? They are gorgeous. So all you need to do is pinch your bale there with your pliers. I wouldn't use tweezers for this, I would use pliers, both sides, and you just open that there. So for any gemstones, you can snip your post down if you need to as well, depending on the depth of your gemstone. You could snip that down very, very easily. So that's all you need to do, and then you just need to squeeze those back together. Really easy, perfect for any of your tanzanite pieces that you're working on at the moment. Your pearls, just one pearl there, that would look stunning, wouldn't it? 0800 644 655. Rose Lane in Tyne and Weir, Hillary in County Durham. She's taking a risk. She doesn't care, and no one's going to stop her. Lowest ever price tag for you. That's like $140 each or something. Wow. I don't really have any words. Oh, my maths, I tell you, it's like I've been brushing up when I'm not here, but I haven't. 139 per bale. Oh, it's like a penny out. This is an improvement for me. £6.90, £1.39 each. Now, Mark Smith, guest designer Mark Smith, he says that with earrings, with earring findings, anything like where he's got 2, he's adding £10 to any design, okay? No matter what the gemstone, he's taking £10 just for those findings. So that's when he's got 2. So let's say he's just got 1, and he's going to take £5 just into account for the solid sterling silver finding there for 1. It's cost you £1.39. Chitting! I can hear the till ringing. Oh my gosh! Oh, you're loving these. Do you know what? I don't blame you. That has to be one of the best ever deals for solid sterling silver I think I've ever seen. Let's get right on that bus. Oh my gosh. 0800 644 655. June in Merseyside, Pamela in Devon, Susan in Norfolk, Ruth, you've got yours. Jennifer in Northamptonshire ×2. Anonymous in Mid Glamorgan ×2. Anonymous in Greater London ×2. Hillary ×3. Oh my gosh, loads of you multi-buying. Wendy in Mid Glamorgan says, no, it's sunny, but cold and windy. Can't have it all, but you know what? If it's not raining, I don't mind. Whenever I go, I don't mind. I really don't. We're going for Christmas this year. You know, you'd think you'd get snow. It's not going to happen, is it? Do you know what will happen? It will rain. I'm not kidding you. Every time we go back, we get to a certain point on the M4, and it rains. Every time. But you know, we do get sunny days there, so it's not all bad. And it's sunny there today, just windy as well. $6.95. Incredible deal. They're so pretty, aren't they? It's that little bit of attention to detail that could make all the difference in one of your designs. EARF 86, loads. Jan in the West Midlands. Is that our Jan? Is our Jan on that gravy train? Choo choo! Is that what a train does? That is what a train does, isn't it? Old train, not new trains, no. Jan's there. When our guest designers are sat at home watching, coming in, you know. Yeah, that's the point. She was here this morning for 4 hours. She's gone home, put her feet up, cup of tea, switching on Jewellery Maker, making jewellery, making sure she's not missing out on any deals. And now she's chuffing past on the gravy train. Unbelievable. $6.95. Andrea in South Carolina, Anonymous, Charlene, Sharon, Anonymous, Mary. You need to check out. Those are fab, aren't they? Gorgeous. Okay. Multicoloured beryl. Not that side, and they're not that side. Pete. Pete's like, oh. I'm looking for some multicoloured beryl. Oh, do you know what? I have them. I'm sorry. Let me see those, Pete. No, I don't have them. I am, honestly. If you were sat in a treasure chest, you try finding them. Now, whoa, the quality of these is incredible. Hang on a minute, just a minute. Should we not take that down? You sure? Positive. Just to clarify for all the managers that are sat upstairs, Helena, producer Helena, are you sure this is going under £10? She said yes, Hannah, she is sure. Brilliant. 70, I would never get in the way of Helena. 70 carats of your multicoloured beryl. Now, I have a little thing going on, and I actually asked Martha, one of our executive producers here, why this is. Now, for me, and as you will know probably, when it comes to the beryl family, the pink variety of beryl we know as morganite. The blue variety of beryl we know as aquamarine. Both of these gemstones can command absolutely astronomical price tags. Monica Veneda, Alex Monroe, Ashley Clark, they're all designers that use morganite a lot. Just check out the price tags. Aquamarine is one of those gemstones for me. They're on the high street. I don't know how they get away with the prices that they can command sometimes. Unbelievable. So, we've called this multicoloured beryl. So I said to Martha, why have we called this multicoloured beryl? Because we've clearly got a lot of pink there, which is, as we know, the pink variety of beryl, morganite. And I've got a lot of blue, which is clearly aquamarine. If we'd have called this aquamarine and morganite, it wouldn't be in this section, would it? The only reason we could come up with why this has been called multicoloured beryl instead of morganite and aquamarine is because you've got some greens in there as well. Now, the green variety of beryl, as you well know, is emerald, but obviously we're not looking at emerald green hues here. This is why we think we've, if you like, ignored the fact that we've got a massive carat weight of aquamarine and morganite here and just called this multicoloured beryl. I've no idea. That's the only reason we could come up with. Anyway, this goes to your advantage massively. Oh my gosh. I have on several occasions had strands very similar, and I have taken out the morganite. I've taken out the aquamarine. A huge pile of morganite is what would you have. If you look at all of the pinks in this strand versus the blues and the greens, there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's about 12 that are jumping out of me. Out of me? Not out of me, out at me. There are 12 that are jumping out at me that are green. Okay, so taking the whole strand, that's quite a small amount. But that's the reason we call this multicoloured beryl, apparently. If we were to take out the morganite here, there is a massive amount of your morganite here. it outweighs any other gemstone in this strand. That carat weight of 70 carats, I think it's fair to say that we would be looking at least 30 carats of morganite here. Again, I'm just putting it out there. Just try and find 30 carats of morganite anywhere near the price tag that we are going to today. That's my challenge for you. Not even £9.95. I don't know how, I don't know why. It's just one of those, and you know what, for you it's one of your lucky days. £7.95. Jennifer in Northamptonshire, you've got 2. Kirsty in Essex, well done. Hilary in County Durham ×2. Anonymous in Surrey ×2. Alison in Berkshire ×2. I would be multi-buying as much as I could. I'd get as many of these as my budget would allow me to. If we'd have called this morganite and aquamarine, I think we'd be looking at a different story, but because you've got those greens in there, this massively works to your advantage. 70 carats of multicoloured beryl, £7.95. Unbelievable. Whoopsie. How about one of these in that strand of beryl? It might be that you want to take away your aquamarine, your morganite, your greens there as well, and you want to separate out those gemstones. Just use your pinks, just use your aquamarines maybe. You might want to leave that just as it is. How pretty would that look? Bracelet, beryl bracelet, and just one of your rose quartz leaves in there as a charm. They are gorgeous. 150 carats of your rose quartz carved leaves. They are stunningly beautiful. Earrings, they'd look fantastic, wouldn't they? They really, really would. Now you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 individual gemstones, 23 by 14 millimeters in size, carved beautifully. So as charms, they're just the perfect size, aren't they, for adding to that little bracelet maybe. It might be that you've got one of the solid sterling silver chains. You know the solid sterling silver chains with the gemstones, the meter lengths? One of those with just one of these in. Perfect. 150 carats. That is a massive, massive carat weight. Never ever been seen on their own before. Should be, oh, we're still in £10. I keep forgetting. I keep completely forgetting that we're under £10. Crazy. They're huge. They are huge. So 150 carats. Did I say 16 gemstones you've got there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So we're what? Just shy of 15 carats per gemstone? 62 pence per gemstone. They are gorgeous. Very, very delicate. BOGP 34. Oh, that's an incredible price tag, isn't it? Hold those lines. I put a little picture on my Facebook page earlier on. I've changed my Facebook page, by the way, just so you know, if you're following Hannah Goddard Presenter, that page is not going to be in use anymore. I can't change my name. It's so frustrating. Facebook rules, if you've changed something, you can't change anything else. And I've changed something in the past, so it won't let me change my name. So I've had to set up a whole new page. So I'm trying to just move you all across from Hannah Goddard Presenter to Hannah Stewart with a U. I should have actually called myself that, shouldn't I? Hannah Stewart with a U, Presenter. So if you had a look earlier on, I did put a picture of the most beautiful shells. Oh my gosh. They're just divine. They are gorgeous. Have a look at these. I love them. These are going to absolutely fly out of the door. These would be great for your weaving, wouldn't they? They really would be beautiful. Maybe probably, you know the microfaceted gemstones that we have? Just popping one of those in the centre there. They are so pretty. Your white shells. 5 petaled carved flowers you've got here. In a ring maybe as well. Just one of those in a ring. Really, really pretty. 10 pieces in total. In a bracelet, maybe, I don't know, just maybe take 3 of these. I wouldn't want to use them all. Oh, that one's not going to stay there. There we go. Maybe just take 3 of these. Again, bridesmaids, perfect. Aren't they gorgeous? 10 pieces in total. Have a look, one of those in a ring. A little bit of wire work there. I might pop a microfaceted citrine in the centre there. Microfaceted, I was going to say Zavro garnet, we probably wouldn't have one of those, but you could pop anything you like. One of the microfaceted gemstones in the centre there. That is so, so pretty. Loads of you multi-buying here. Nikki, what would you do with these? Where would you go?
Oh, they'd make beautiful little earrings that hang in sort of front ways, you know, so that you can see them as with a nice bit of wire or some zari thread through or something like that. Bring out the colours.
They're just so delicate, aren't they? And again, you know, I talk quite a lot about textiles because my first major project is a gemstone embellished cushion. These would work really well. You'd be able to sew with these easily, wouldn't you? They're just perfect.
Yeah, they'd be amazing on there.
How many of these do we have? How many do we have available? Oh. Okay, we only had 50 and half of the stuff gone. I was just going to say, could you write the code down for me, Helena? Because I'm going to get these. I love them. Oh, right. Helena just said, no, you're not. No, you're not. RZGP 717 £95. They are so, so pretty. They're gorgeous, aren't they? 0800 644 655. Carol in North Yorkshire, you've got 2. Well done, Jan. In the West Midlands, step away from the television. Honestly, she's been here for 4 hours this morning. Now she's got 2 of these. Oh, Jan, if you want just to give me one, just one of them, just for, like, you know, anywhere on my cushion, that'd be great. £7.95. Michelle in Suffolk ×2. Lorraine in Oxfordshire, Valerie in County Kildare. Loads and loads of you there. You'll do it if you check out really, really quickly. But you're going to have to be quick. So many of you on the telephone lines are multi-buying right now. You're going to have to be quick. Do you know what, Helena? In my head then, I heard, I will buy you. She actually said, there are, right by you. Those are so pretty. I love those. Okie dokies. Whoa! Look at these lobster claw clasps you've got here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in total. They are the biggest lobster claw clasps I've seen. Wouldn't these be great for handbag charms? Yes, I'm liking that. Pop that on your handbag there. Have your handbag charms. Perfect. I'm loving that. Couple of those flowers that we've just had, definitely. Rose quartz leaf, yes please. They're stunning, aren't they? 25 by 15 by 5mm in size, 10 pieces, stainless steel lobster claw clasps you've got here. Very, very useful indeed. The central part of your stash, I'd say, when you're making bracelets and you're making necklaces as well. Again, for your charms, they'd be perfect. They're perfect size, aren't they? And you've got 10 pieces in total. ZJMJ13 is your code for this. 0800 644 655. Get involved. £1 each. Not even £1 each. I beg your pardon. Not even £1 each. Incredible value. No wonder so many of you are multi-buying with us today. There's no limit, by the way. No limit whatsoever. If you want to come in and you want to buy 10 of something, if we've got enough quantity, you can have 10. You can have as many as you like. No limit whatsoever. 0800 644 655. Joyce in Somerset, you've got yours. Anne in Carefully, well done. Anonymous in West Yorkshire, Anne, you've got yours. Well done. Carolyn in Warwickshire, you've just joined me as well. Congratulations. Anonymous, you're there. ZJMJ13 for 10 pieces you've got here. You're always going to find a use for these, aren't you? You really are. In fact, the chunky bracelets at the moment are the look, aren't they? Really chunky bracelets. My auntie was wearing one last week, actually, when she came over to visit me. Look fab. Gorgeous. Okie dokies. Your fire agates. Woohoo. Oh my gosh. Never ever been seen before. Brand new strand for you. Have a look at these. Oh, we're going under £10 still. Wow. Look at those colours. Wow. They're stunning, aren't they, Nikki?
Yeah, I haven't seen those before.
They are gorgeous. 300 carats of your purple and your green fire agate, faceted rounds, approximately 12 millimetres in size. So in actual fact, just one of these, more than sizable enough to be just a solitaire ring. Bit of wire there. See, this is where I think your coloured wire is going to be fantastic. You know, incorporate some of your coloured wire into that design with a ring. That'd look gorgeous, wouldn't it? 12 millimetres in size. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I reckon there's about 35-ish. Approximately 35 gemstones. Gorgeous colour. So your amethyst with these would look incredible. Incredible? That's a new word. Add that one to my dictionary. And because you've got those deep purple hues there, they'd go perfectly with any of your amethyst, wouldn't they? The Zavarite garnet nuggets that we had earlier on the spaces would look fantastic with these as well. Simple stretchy bracelet. That's so colourful. So colourful. All by itself. Doesn't that look gorgeous? 0800 644 655. DBGP01. Carolyn Devon, Susan in Norfolk, Dorota in Somerset, Elaine in Yorkshire, you've got yours, congratulations. Elizabeth in Yorkshire, you've just checked out as well, well done to you. They're stunning, aren't they? Never ever been seen before, brand new, and they are going way under £10. £6.95. Even on camera one, which is that camera right there that you're looking at me on now. Don't they look fab? They look gorgeous. I'm loving that. Again, yes, impact. I like that. £6.95. Anonymous in Carmarthenshire, Sylvia in Cambridgeshire, Anonymous in Midland-Morgan, Dorota, you've got these in your baskets as well. Oh wow. Restranded. I'm going to have to multi-buy, just like Karen in Hertfordshire, just like Anonymous in Bedfordshire. Definitely be multi-buying here. There's so much you could do with these. They are beautiful. 0800 644 655.
I was going to say, can someone get them for me?
Any of Nikki's friends, family watching right now? She wants them. She really wants them.
They're lovely.
Oh, they are gorgeous, aren't they? £6.95 as well. Premier price tag for you. Gail, Caroline, Patricia, you've just joined me. Charlene, you've just joined me in Arizona. Congratulations. Hold those lines. I love those colours. Fab. Okay. Some cabochons for you. Really popular yesterday. We had a massive selection of cabochons on yesterday. Great for your wire work as well. You know, if you're just starting out, maybe, and you just want to maybe start with a big gemstone, because I was talking to Laura Binding yesterday. I bought some cabochons a couple of months back. Haven't started with them yet, but my intention is to very soon. Bit of wire. You could prong set this. You could wrap it, and as Laura was saying yesterday, you can go wherever the wire takes you, if you like. You know, you can just create the most incredible looks. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. And as you know, if you've seen Laura Binding work before, or if you've got her wire work DVD, the designs are exquisite. And even as I was watching Laura yesterday, you know, I was like, could I do that? And she was like, yeah. easily. I spoke to her on the break. She was like, just do it. She's like, so easy. Just have a play. Really, really simple. Cabochon's a great place to start with your wire work because they're so big, so they're so easy to work with. You've got 245 carats of your ocean jasper here, your multi-shapes. Can't guarantee you the number of cabochons that you will get, but I can guarantee you that carat weight of 245 carats. So you've got 5 individual gemstones here. Look how ornate they are. Look at that. Oh, they're so individual. Look at that. It is literally like the bottom of the ocean in there, isn't it? Gorgeous shapes. So it might be a statement ring. It might be a statement pendant for you. They're really sizable, aren't they? If I just take one of these, pop it on my hand. Look at that. Oh, hello. Yes, that is just phenomenal. That's gorgeous. 245 carats of your ocean jasper you've got here. 5 cabochons in total. HSNV43, so I can't guarantee you 5 cabochons, but I can guarantee you that carat weight. Different shapes. If you see there, the shape's completely different to the shapes that I've got here as well. I love this shape that I've got here. Never ever been seen on their own before. So we're going to bring you a premier price tag. How about that then? HSNV43. Uh-oh. Should be £9.95. She's going lower. It's £10 and under. We'd already done that, but you know what? We're going to give you a little bit more money back. 0800 644 655. £7.95. Absolute steal of a deal there. All very, very individual, all unique, and all very, very beautiful. They're gorgeous, aren't they, Helena? Really lovely. Gail in Dorset, you've just joined me on the web. Congratulations to you. Just make sure you check it out as soon as you can. For those of you coming in on the web this afternoon, you've had the most incredible deals. You really, really have. Anonymous in Yorkshire, you're there as well. Congratulations to you. HSNV43 is your code for these. That's an incredible price tag, isn't it? $7.95 for 5 cabochons. That is literally a couple of pounds. Not even a couple of pounds each. Wow. Loving those. Whoopsie. Okay. Have a look at these. Oh, Helena, I tell you what I haven't seen. I hope you don't mind me saying. Do you remember I put a picture on Facebook earlier on? And I've not done them yet. Just because I put the picture on Facebook. Have a look at these. No pressure. Have a look at these. Have a look at these. You're gold plated. You like that, Pete? Ben's just answered every time that Helena said, Pete, I love it. Ben's like, yeah. He'll answer to anything, Ben will. Gold-plated copper plain tubes here, approximately 3 by 2 millimetres in size. 200 pieces you're going to get here as well. So they're going to come a long, long way. Brilliant for your spaces, making your gemstones go that little bit further. So, so you've got some gemstones that you want, they're very special gemstones. It might be that they're high-end. It might be that they're bigger gemstones. You don't have that many of them. Use your spacers. Great for making those gemstones go further. You've got 200 pieces there. Beautiful lustre you've got there as well. Always handy to have in your stash. In fact, you could use them all by themselves. You could get like 4 or 5 of these. Little drop in your earrings there. I'm just trying to get 2 of these together on the tweezers, but you know me and tweezers. It's probably, oh, there we go. Not too bad. I did it. So if you just put 4 or 5 of those together, create a gorgeous lustrous effect, couldn't it? Beautiful, delicate drop earrings. That looks stunning just by themselves. Look at that luster. KPAZ34 is your code. 200 pieces, again, no limit. If you want to come in, 400 of these, 600 of these, entirely up to you. It's going to be one of those things that you're always reaching for in your stash. Hold those lines. If you've got a phone in your hand, press your button number 1. They're gorgeous. Can we do them now? Yeah. Earlier on, I did put a picture on Facebook, which is the only reason I gave Helena a little nudge, because you might be waiting for them. These keys are incredible. Now, I think the last time I saw them was about a year ago. It was about a year ago because, in fact, no, maybe kind of September last year when I saw them for the first time. And I pinched, well, I didn't pinch, obviously I borrowed, the secret key. And I posted faces, I posted pictures on my Facebook page and stuff saying, I've got a secret, and I did have a secret at the time. I was getting married in secret. But yeah, I just love them. I just love, even by themselves, I think they are such personal gifts, a really lovely keepsake. I just think they are brilliant. So we've got one with secret on, we've got your life key, the key to my heart, maybe the key to my heart, journey, look at that. So you've got your journey there, you've got your love key, you've got your dreams, and you've got your memory key there as well. So for me, just these as gifts, I think are incredible. I really do think they're lovely, lovely little keepsakes that you can give as gifts. Maybe just pop one of those onto a chain. And that would look really cool, wouldn't it? That'd be fab, I think, just on a chain there. What would you do with these, Nikki? Where would you go?
Oh, steampunk jewellery, definitely.
Yeah.
They're exactly my kind of thing. I use things like that all the time.
Really?
Yeah. It's really hard to come by keys and things like that. So, yeah.
It is, isn't it? We don't have them very often, do we, Helena? When was the last time we had these? April. Oh my gosh. Do you know what? The moment I saw these, it was Jenny Cleary that was here at the time actually, and I was just like, do you know what? I want them all. I just want to give them as keepsakes. For me, I don't know about you, Nikki. I think it's women in general. I am very particular about presents. Not receiving them, I mean giving them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, I know, say for example, if it was your birthday, and I know Nikki likes wine, I don't want to buy her a bottle of wine. I think it's a rubbish gift.
I've only met you once, how do you know?
You know, I just like thoughtful gifts. You know, I don't care if this only cost me £1 or whatever, but to give this to somebody, the sentiment behind it is just so thoughtful, and that's what I love about these. I don't think, you know, it might be that you're using these as gifts, you might be putting them into your steampunk jewellery. Oh my gosh, £6.95. Wow. They are less than £1 each.
That's a brilliant price.
Isn't it just?
Brilliant price.
That is great for your steampunk designs, great for just popping on a chain. Do you know what? It's been ages since you've seen these. I would be snapping these up. Anonymous in Suffolk, you've got 2, Sylvia and June. You've got yours, well done, Sylvia in Tyne and Weir, Eunice in Lincolnshire, Gail, you've got 2. Jennifer in Northamptonshire has bought 4 of these. For me, that is clever buying, because, you know, if for you, Jennifer, it is about that sentiment behind a lovely, lovely gift, then actually you've got quite a few, and I think it is just gorgeous. I want to take them all. I love the dreams. I love the secret. I've already got the secret key, which I love. I love them all. I just think they're just fabulous, aren't they? I love the sentiment. £6.95. Charlie in Arizona, Danielle, Jessica in Hampshire, PJ RQ 70. Box no. Oh, sorry. Why am I shouting that out? I'm just literally repeating what Hannah said. In my ear. Box number 18 means nothing to you. It's just locational purposes for myself, because as I say, I'm sat in a treasure chest over here. Right. Okay, so that'll be that one over there. Pink wire. Ooh. And your knitted chain there as well. Have a look at these. Wow. Gorgeous. Loving this. Look at this girly glamour. Beautiful. If you're working with your clear gemstones, to run that colour through a design with your clear gemstones, that's fab for using your coloured wire. Making your own findings as well. We don't have findings this colour, so it is the ideal opportunity to come in and make your own findings. If you're making a really funky chainmail design and you want to incorporate that colour, again, this is where you're going to need your coloured wire. You have 10 metres at 0.6 millimetres, you've got 10 metres at 0.8 mil, and you've got 1 metre of your Dusty Rose hollow knit wire there as well. 0.8, 0.6 and 0.6. I've got 2 different coloured pinks there, that's why I was confusing myself. Your pink coloured wire, and you've got your fuchsia coloured wire there as well. And a metre of this. If you had the ones that we brought you earlier on, I think there was a silver and I think there was an orange coloured one that we had earlier on. They did sell out. That pink one is just beautiful. It is your hollow knitted wire there as well, a metre long length of that. AYGC19 is your code for that one. 0800 644 655. Should be £15.80. Now that is a massive deal, isn't it? You've got 30 metres of wire here. 0800 644 655. Uh-oh. Are you ready for a super deal? Wow. Wow, £6.95. Look at what you have here. That is an incredible deal. Unbelievable. You're absolutely flying in on the website this afternoon. 0800 644 655. Dawn in the West Midlands, Carol in Staffordshire, Marilyn in Nottinghamshire, Amanda in Hampshire, Caroline, Pat in Menorca, Kirsten, Dawn, you're there. Nikki, a couple of people have asked if they can follow you on a Facebook page or anything. Interestingly enough, I couldn't find you earlier on.
Could you not?
No.
Well, my name on Facebook at my normal page is Nikki Killinger.
Yeah.
But if you find me there, my page is just, if you just search Nikki K, N-I-K-K-I, and then K,
Yeah.
Nikki K, that's me, and it should come up.
There we go then. Nikki K,
And
have a
you.
little look. Send Debbie, it's because I just read Debbie up there in Gloucestershire. Send Nikki any of your questions and have a look on her Facebook page as well. Do you put lots of pictures up on there?
Yeah, jewellery,
Yeah.
artwork, cards, indigo blue stuff as well. So
Wow.
it's all there, and all, you know, gemstones and everything. So.
Wow, fab. Go and have a look. Go and have a look on Nikki's page. Check her out. £6.95, incredible deal. Vicky and Devon, Linda, you've got yours. Elizabeth, Vicky, Carola, Edith, Joe, Rebecca, Cara, Debbie. Loads of you multi-buying. Do you know what? That's exactly what I'd be doing if I was sat where you are now. That's an incredible deal. Kay in Yorkshire, Anonymous, Weldon, Kimberly, Carol, Anonymous, Angela, Mary, Kirsten, Catherine. You've all got these in your baskets but have not yet checked out. Take this opportunity, grab it with both hands, pop it in your basket and check it out as quickly as you can. Lots of you on the phone lines this afternoon as well. It's great to have your company today. It's been so busy this afternoon. You've got Vicky Field up next, I think, taking you through until 9 p.m. this evening with your late show. Loads of treats coming up for you. Eunice, you're there. Well done. Pat in Menorca. How's the weather today, Pat? Has it cooled down? I'm guessing not. It's probably just starting to hot up. 28 degrees. Pat couldn't handle the heat the other day. Yeah, she couldn't handle it. I'd happily swap you our temperature. Yeah, not today though. It's been cold today, hasn't it? It was like 12 degrees when I came in today. It was freezing this morning on the school run. That's the thing. Like, we had one day where it's 22 degrees on Sunday. There's just no consistency with the weather, is there, Ben?
No. Even Sunday got cold later on.
Yeah, it did. That's the thing as well. It's not like on holiday where it's hot in the day, warm at night. Here, it's cold at night. Shocking, isn't it? I tell you. Anonymous, Melanie, Amy, Michelle, Melissa, Anonymous, you're there again. Loads of you with these in your baskets. Please complete your checkout. Phenomenal deal, I tell you. Gorgeous. What is the outlook for the weather now? Is it still looking rubbish? Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Right. Okay. See, in my head, straight away, pasta and meatballs, food. Something else, I tell you. Oh, you've never had the Swedish meatballs at that Swedish shop. That is the reason that I go. I don't really, not just that. But if I go out of my way to make sure that I have dinner there. Chips, meatballs, gravy, and your cranberry sauce. 31 and 30 in Poole. Oh, Pat, all right. Oh, living the dream, Pat.
We can just run a hot bath.
We just run a hot bath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make our bath.
Yeah, we just run a hot bath.
Yeah.
31 degrees and in the pool. Pat's not jealous in the slightest. Oh, it's not fair. Have a look at these. Thanks for that weather check, Pat. I do like to know the weather forecast across the world. These are really pretty. Paddling pool in the car park. It's not going to be 30 degrees though, is it? That's the only trouble. 3 pairs of your earring findings you've got here. 925 sterling silver with flower detail shepherd's hooks you've got here. Approximately 20mm in size. You've got 3 pairs. They are so delicate. They're stunning, aren't they? Really, really pretty. I'm thinking with the rose quartz leaves that we had earlier on, they'd work really well. But with the beryl strands that we had, the morganite, the aquamarine in there, the keshi pearls that we had earlier on as well, they'd work fantastically with, wouldn't they? You have 3 pairs, incredible luster, the most lustrous of all of your precious metals, giving you that incredible luster all by itself. 0800 644 655 RF73 is your code. Hillary, straight back in, £7.95. That is the way to do it, my lovely. Deborah in Essex, anonymous in West Yorkshire, you've just joined me as well. Congratulations to you. That's not even £3 per pair for solid sterling silver. I'm thinking with pearls, they'd look gorgeous, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they look stunning? Little drops on. Beautiful. 0800 644 655 JewelleryMaker.com on the web this afternoon. Judy in the West Midlands, you've just joined me. Anonymous in Greater London, congratulations, you've just joined us as well. Make sure you are confirming, make sure you're checking out your basket. What's Vicky got coming up tonight? Can I hear Vicky in the gallery? It's Vicky, producer Liam. Sterling silver chain. You lucky monkeys. Lucky, lucky monkeys. Labradorite. Treats galore, I tell you. Tanzanite. I don't know how they do it. Just don't know how they do it. Okay. Let's go and have a look. See how Anniky's got on with her challenge today. I can't remember. Was it the opal? Was it the opal?
It was.
Just to make sure I'm not caught on the seat there. Yes, it was. It was the opal, the dendrite opal and the pink opal. Nikki, these are gorgeous. Do you know what? These 2 strands together, they're just gorgeous.
Yeah, they really worked. They're absolutely gorgeous together.
Oh, beautiful. I love this bracelet. I'm thinking holiday, of course, as always. Perfect for your holidays, that one. And these earrings are gorgeous there as well.
Yeah, little pebbles, they're so pretty.
I love those. Loving the ring, Nikki.
Beautiful.
Look at that. That is just fab. Is that just wire that you've used there?
It's a memory wire, so it'll
the memory wire.
coil open.
Wow. It's one of those where I want to put it on and I don't want to get it back off. I want to get this one stuck. This is gorgeous. Your dendrite opal there as well. Really, really beautiful. 2 strands. 2 strands you had early. 200 carats. Pink opal. And your dendrite opal you got here, BBGC76 was your code for that one. Did you use the entire strand? Did you use them all? Still got some left over? So we've got 1 ring,
left over.
2 bracelets, 3 pairs of earrings, 1 necklace. Just goes on and on and on. That's incredible for £7.95, isn't it? Joe in Berkshire, you've got yours. Debbie in New Jersey, Judy in the West Midlands, Deborah, you've got yours. Hillary again, multi-buying till she's dropping, ×3 you've got there. Christine in Essex, Stephen Gallagher, still quite a lot of you with these in your baskets, but you're going to have to check out. That was the incredible deal at £7.95. Gorgeous delicate pinks in there with the dendrite open as well. Just look absolutely stunning. You still can get involved for this auction, even though we bought it to you earlier on. 0800 644 655, or you can join us on the web at JewelleryMaker.com. Pop that in your basket. Just make sure that you are checking out as soon as you can. BBGC 76, £7.95. Now that's a steal of a deal. Vicky is up for you next. She's taking through until 9 o'clock this evening. Tanzanite, sterling silver chain, incredible deals. I'm back on the lounge on Thursday. Then I'll be back here at Jewellery Maker on the Designer Inspiration Show on Friday. Who have we got on Friday, Helen? Did you say you wasn't sure? Helena's not here. She's off for the weekend. I think I've got Liam this weekend. Yes. Think it might be Gemma Crow on Friday. So we've got that to look forward to. When are you back, Nikki?
I don't know. I don't
You
know
don't
when the
know
next
yet?
date is, no, because you've got K again next. So,
Oh,
well,
right, okay.
You know, with the indigo blue products. But
Don't
yes,
know when
not
you're
sure on
back.
my next show.
Not
so.
sure. Watch this space. Go and find our lovely Nikki on Facebook. Go and have a look on my page as well, my new page. Pain, I tell you. And I will update you there as to who's coming up and when. $7.95, incredible deal. I will be back with you Friday afternoon, taking you through a bonkers weekend of deals. So make sure you're back then. Make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the evening as well, because the lovely Vicky is up with you, bringing you tanzanite, bringing you silver chain, loads and loads of deals. Whatever you're doing for the next few days, have a great few days, have a safe few days, and I shall see you Friday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Take care.
You don't need another love song. I'm gonna write it just the same. The years have changed us since they've come and gone. There are some things that remain. I see the changes in the mirror from who I was so long ago, and all the things you've always wanted. Well, I'm still working on those, but for now I'm content just following our dreams. You and me, just you and me.
The Burning Heart of Oregon is now available to you in this stunning new